And we are live, and the doors of the Sanctum have been unlocked and open for the week. Welcome, everyone, back to the Sanctum Sanctorum. I am your illustrious host, Widow's Son. With me are two of my awesome co hosts, Dr. Cyrus Oblivion and Splicer87. Wanderer should hopefully be here soon. He's been messaging me on Discord right now.
Yeah.
He's telling us to start without him, and he'll be about 5 minutes 5 minutes late, fashionably at that. Okay, so
5 minutes.
As we all know, Wanderer, his quotation of time is not exactly the best.
Hey Siri, set a timer for 5 minutes.
Are you really doing that shit?
No, I'm not.
Whatever. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna give people. Doc, what are you doing? I know that's you.
You're in the wind tunnel, brother?
No, I'm driving.
Why are you trying to do the show and drive?
Because I've done it before and it's worked out. I'm almost at my apartment.
I love how Doc has suddenly become our man on the street.
Man on the street.
I mean, seriously.
Doc belongs to the streets.
Right. I was finna say, now get your ass on the corner and make us some money, bitch.
Oh my god.
Dude, I've tried that before and people paid me not to take my clothes off.
Okay, good. Now go make us some money, bitch.
How exciting.
Dude, I'm not making us money. I'm making myself money. So, screw you guys, I'm going home.
I'm taking my ball and going home, damn it. Well, guys, this is in fact our Halloween show, and there's, happy Halloween to everyone. Before we get started, I do want to give a quick PSA, and this is something very near and dear to me. If you own a cat, especially a black cat, please bring it in tonight, because the real monsters are the ones that want to hurt them, especially tonight. So if you have a cat, especially once again a black cat, please bring it in for the night. Keep them safe tonight, please.
The monsters are racist against cats.
Well, we had a black cat panther. He came up missing around Halloween one year. And we think it was because people did exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, that's well, I mean, Splicer, you follow me on Twitter, and you've seen my little black cat. Mm-hmm. And I've been seeing a lot of people posting things about it, and so it's just over as the month has gone on, it's just become more apparent to me.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. So once again, if you've got a kitty, especially a black kitty, bring it in tonight.
Save the kitties 2021.
But yes, we don't really have an agenda, kind of like unless we have a guest or something like that, and we're just going to let the old spirit of Halloween take over and see where it takes us. So if you haven't already, go ahead and like the stream. That really helps us out. Hit that subscribe button, get the notification bell on. Doc, it sounds like you're trying to open a boiler room with maintenance keys.
I am in my apartment, so yes, I am in the boiler room now.
Same difference.
Today, I'm Freddy Krueger.
No.
I was going to say more like Mankind, but okay.
Mankind.
Yeah, he is bigger badass than that stupid idiot Freddy Krueger.
Oh God, here we go.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. No, that's all right. I can always remove him from the studio and he can talk to himself.
This is the We Hate Freaking New Nightmare on Elm Street show.
No. It's I'm not saying the new, because I actually kind of like the new one because the chicks are hotter.
Oh God, you get right the fuck out of the known universe.
You got him.
What in the absolute Splicer? No, you did this. Damn it! This is your fucking fault.
The chicks are hotter in the new version.
I don't give a good goddamn.
Well, I do.
You know what? I don't honestly look.
Priorities, boys.
Okay, look that.
Yeah, my priorities are hot chicks.
Hey.
Look, this is no place for your douchery, okay?
Well, when is the place for my douchery?
Honestly,
when you're trying to like meet a woman, I suppose, but you're in the wrong place for that, bro.
That's like talks to girls.
What?
I'm kidding.
Yeah. Like he just recently, got the courage to start talking to women face to face.
Well, that's because I had all those scars from the boiler room.
Boiler room. Okay.
But no, back to what I was fucking saying. First of all, Splicer, you did this, so I blame you.
You're welcome.
Second of all, and you did it on purpose by that tone in your voice. So kiss my
course.
white Irish ass.
Every time.
But if you honestly like anything about that fucking remake, dude, that's fucking oh god, man, that was atrocious. Atrocious what they did to the franchise with that sorry ass fucking remake. And plus, there is only one man. What the hell? Oh, no wonder he wasn't okay. I'm gonna get to start over. All right, look,
Dude, I heard everything, so you don't have to start over. Plus, I don't want to hear what you were saying anyway. So there.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
Damn. All right. Great start.
I'm gonna put him backstage.
Put him
I'm gonna punish him for a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, that
for 1 minute.
yeah, that was kind of a low blow there, man. Like serious low blow. Hang on just a second. I'm on.
Wow.
Yeah.
Poor Cyrus.
Okay. Have you learned your fucking lesson, you smart mouth motherfucker?
You know, you might have to teach me again, Daddy.
Oh my god.
I will fire you from this goddamn show. I will just straight up fire you. Be like, you know what? I'm putting you on an extended vacation.
Extended vacation.
With no pay. So
you don't pay us at all.
Too bad that didn't kill me. Mr. Squidward.
You hardly pay us at all.
Did you go with Squidward to school for the Halloween
No.
Splicer? You should have.
No.
No. That way, when somebody came in needing help or something, you could just look at them and be like, "We serve food here, sir."
Oh man, because Squidward's so relatable. Yeah,
pretty much. I mean, we've had this discussion, man.
Quite sad. Yes.
Oh, hey. So, do you want to hear the story I was going to tell you earlier?
I like stories.
So last night, I went on a bar crawl. Stayed sober. Like, I actually was able to not get trashed last night. So
wait a minute. How the fuck you gonna go on a bar crawl and not get drunk?
Because I spaced it out and I don't like being drunk. Plus, I had to drive.
I love being drunk. I just hate being hungover.
Well, I hate being drunk and hungover. So, anyway, I went to go meet up with some friends at this one place where we all do karaoke. And I got there, and a few minutes later, some of my friends all had to leave because they had a babysitter till 1, so they had to get back home. And it was just me and another friend sitting there talking and hanging out the rest of the night. About 10 minutes after all of our friends had left, this one drunk girl gets up to sing a song, and she goes, and now this part is tragic, what she said. She goes, "Y'all," and she is just trashed. She's like, "Y'all, my mama died back in March, and I'm still not over it." And then she started singing "I'll Fly Away," that old hymn
that's creepy.
And she was singing it like drunkenly singing it. I mean, we're talking. And then at one point, she disconnected the mic from the cable. And she's like, "This isn't working. This doesn't work. I can't." And we're like, and the karaoke hostess was like, "No, you got to put the cable back in the mic."
It just became not only creepy but now incredibly sad.
Yeah, and so then her friend or partner gets up there, and he is just himself drunk as well. And at one point, the karaoke hostess goes up, grabs the girl's beer, puts it up on a table, and told her to sit down. And they were like, "You're cut off from singing karaoke." Then they also had been cut off at the same time from drinking beer. So that was kind of the me and my friend looked at each other. We were like, "We need to go because this is going to devolve and get even worse."
Yeah, this is going to turn into a pretty big shit show. So
it was already
a bigger shit show. How about that?
We're like, this is the point where the cops get called.
Well,
sure sounds like it.
Yeah, pretty much. But So, what is everyone's plans for this evening?
Phasmophobia.
And look at this motherfucker right here.
What the fuck you calling me a
Look at
motherfucker for,
that
motherfucker?
face.
Huh?
Yes, I am.
I'm fluoride staring at you in my fucking profile picture.
Yeah, we can see that because you get to come in here and flash your new one.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys
we got
Out of
suck.
nowhere. This
Is that Adam Warlock we have in our?
so freaking warlock here.
Wonder
yeah,
how
Adam Warlock.
wonder how you been, brother.
I've been much better recently. Like
Good,
Good.
man.
I had a fucking blast on Friday, man.
Well,
Widows knows
fucking
all about it.
yeah, man, I do. And
Story time.
let's put Wanderer on the spot. We're gonna put the
Alrighty.
spotlight on
Story
him.
time.
So yeah, tell us all about your wild adventures.
Alrighty. Well, basically, I went to my first ever gig.
Nice.
On Friday. I went to see my friend Ellis play with his band and with some other lineups as well. I got like merch and stuff of some of them because like some of them they were really fucking cool. Really
Was this
enjoyed
like
the
a
music.
punk show or a hardcore show or?
It's hard to say. I mean, they kind of just do like mostly punk, rock, shit like that. It kind of a mix of different genres, but overall, really fucking good show. I'm still kind of deaf in my right ear because I was standing right next to the speaker. I was like right
You
at the
never
front.
stand next to the PA.
No, it's because it was a small
Jeez.
venue. But like also I wanted this I wanted to like see the bass guys play. So I got to see I got to speak to two of the bass guys. I got to speak to James from 1 Million Motors. He was fucking sick, by the way. His bass is sick. And he did some good vocals as well. And so did Tom. And Tom was really fucking cool as well. He was dressed as Velma from the they were all dressed as like the mystery crew. It was really cool.
Scooby-Doo.
That's awesome.
Some guy was in a Scooby Doo onesie. It was really
I
fun.
love that.
But dude, that was so fucking.
I used to love seeing hardcore bands that would do that, like on Halloween time. Like a couple of them would like dress up and just like weird shit, and they
Yeah.
just get up there and just be throwing the fuck down. I
It
mean,
was so good.
I saw one time a guy was dressed as Scooby Doo, and he was the guitar player, and this guy just went the fuck off. He was one of these that likes to throw his guitar around him.
Yeah.
And he did that and just like was spinning while he was doing it, caught it, and didn't miss a fucking beat. It was insane.
Yeah.
So-
I mean, there was no throwing guitars around, but like Mick from 1 Million Motors, who's like the second guitarist, he was doing some fucking sick solos at one point. It was really, really cool. Like I went to my buddy Ollie, I was like, holy shit, this is fucking good. And he was like, yeah, man. Because like he's not really into that music. He's like fucking die-hard metal guy. And this wasn't really
Is he the
metal, it was
one
more-
that is he the one that you told me you got to listen to Down?
Yeah. We were listening to Paul Bearer on the bus as well, and
Oh, what did he think of that?
he said he really fucking liked Devoid of Redemption from Sorrow and Extinction.
I was about to say, I hope you were playing the first one for him.
Yeah, it was kind of just a shuffled playlist, so there was bits and pieces of different bands here and there. He's not big on typo, but he likes some more like heavier, faster songs by typo, so like Dead Again, Kill All the White People, etc.
Of course, someone's gonna like kill all the white people. Which
Right.
honestly, there's a video. Excuse me, a Wanderer that I need to send to you about them. I'll look it up here in just a minute and I'll send it to you. Yeah, and and of course, like, we hate everyone, and all that
Yeah,
good
man.
shit, man.
He's
All right,
actually listened to the entirety of Bloody Kisses and really enjoyed it.
I'd still say that October Rust is superior, but
See, my friend Brian, he says the same thing. She likes October Rust the most, and she's like Oliver isn't a diehard typo fan. I'd consider myself a pretty big fan. Bryony's diehard. Like, she likes
like
typo a lot.
honestly, like I like, out of all the bands that I've introduced you to, like, I never would have guessed that would have been the one.
Oh, dude. Honestly, I didn't even realize I would have this much of like a resurgence for Down either. Like when I first heard Down, I was kind of like, they're all right. They're not really my cup of tea. But like after I heard fucking Over the Under, I was like, holy shit, man.
But yeah, it still goes back to that first one, man.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, the first one is Nola's superior. It's always going to be
I
superior.
actually went back and listened to a bit of Nola, and I've got a newfound love for Eyes of the South. That's such a good song.
Dude, that long ass I love that long ass intro, man. So we went to the gig and we had a blast. Continue, because I know that Splicer and Doc are sitting on the edge of their seats right now.
All right, so basically, after the gig finished, me and a couple of buddies of mine that were at the gig, we went to this fucking emo night. I'm not the biggest fan of emo music or whatever, but
dude, I love that era, man.
Oh man,
it was like all like they played MCR and stuff. I wasn't really a big fan of it. I wasn't there for the music.
He mentioned it,
dude.
Dude, you're gonna make me you're gonna make me summon the thunder, damn.
You
it.
mentioned it.
The thunder.
That's like a mentionable band.
Show, man. But yeah, man, dude. So we went to this emo night, and yeah, they were playing music I wasn't very familiar with. I'm not really a big fan of, but that wasn't even the worst part about it, right? I stepped in vomit in my favorite Vans, in my alien Vans that glow in the dark. I stepped in vomit. They didn't have any beer. What kind of venue doesn't have beer, man? So I had to drink a VK.
Not a good one.
What kind of British venue doesn't have beer?
Yeah, I want my
don't
fucking
you start
dick water,
drinking
please.
beer when you're like 6 over there?
Yeah.
No, that's Germany.
Born to die.
like you start drinking beer at 6, and then by the time you're 12, you're able to drink from Das Boot.
Yeah,
God.
But yeah, so the show was kind of interesting, and I was messaging this person, and like I met them on Tinder because I got Tinder now. And I was messaging them. I was like, "Yo, I'm at a venue in where I'm at, because I'm not going to tell you my location." But I was like, "Yeah." So I'm
because we're all just going to come running up to your door.
Yeah, man, you're going to fucking dox me, bro.
The Sanctum
yeah, totally. Yeah. We're gonna so throw it out there.
Yeah, man.
God, I mean, you've been on the show for over a year, and if you don't trust us by now, then Jesus Christ, man.
I mean, we're on the fucking air, bro. We're on the air.
Yeah, I know we are.
Yeah, so I don't trust the fuckers watching this. I trust you guys, you dickhead.
Whoa, hey.
Yeah, that's right. I said it. Piss about it, maybe.
Pretty eyes, bro.
Hey, shut the fuck up, Donnie.
You got that
Piss
one
about
fan
it, maybe.
eyes.
Yeah, I got fucking beautiful eyes on my profile picture and otherwise. Yeah, damn straight.
Anyway,
I got that big of an ego, man.
You got that.
Yeah, we know you do.
I got that fluoride stare.
All right, so continue.
So yeah, I messaged her saying, you know, I'm at this place. She was like, "Oh, that's like 5 minutes from my house." And I was like, "Oh shit, well if you're up for something spontaneous, then come on over." And she was like, "Well, lucky for you, I like spontaneous." So
oh my
yeah, we hooked
god.
up. And so yeah, we hung about for a bit. We did we kind of got to know each other a little bit better.
Got to know each other.
And shut the fuck up, Splicer, man.
Hey,
Man, no, listen, like it's like when he told me about this, like the first thing I did is I sent him a gif of Jay-Z doing Big Pimpin'. I'm like, hell yeah, man.
But yeah, so
just don't tell her about this show.
We did. Oh,
I'm sure
dude, it's
she'll
too
know
late.
about
She
it.
already knows about it. I sent her it last night. I was like, yeah.
Oh,
Be here right now, brother.
Oh wow.
No.
Oh man, I think we've just ruined this for you. I'm sorry.
Fuck you guys. She's really nice, so I'm really happy I met her. We did a shot of tequila and we went and danced, and yeah, it was a really nice time.
Okay, wait a minute. I have a question. Why tequila?
She said it was like her go-to. So I was like, fuck it, I'll do some tequila.
Oh man, I was gonna say Jaeger, but okay.
There goes the widow's son.
I mean, they didn't have beer, so I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't have Jaeger either.
Oh, hey, Jaeger. I don't care what anybody says. Jaeger is awesome.
Yeah, Jaeger is pretty base. I used to have that shit in Indy. That's why what happened at 3 a.m. happened last time I went to Indy. I haven't been there since.
Last night at 3 a.m.
Yeah, last time at 3 a.m. at this nightclub in the other city I go to. Yeah, something bad happened, and it was because I was pissed drunk. And yeah, I
Uh,
just I
yeah,
couldn't see properly. It
yeah,
was when
that's
you know that girl when she kissed me without my fucking consent. I was like
yeah.
freaking out about it. Yeah.
Okay, so continue. You've already explained to her that you're on here, and
Yeah.
No, you're a big
it,
YouTuber. Heck yeah.
yeah,
I don't think
that
she
he's
knows like I'm like a standalone guy, but she knows I co-host this shit. So
so he's gonna tell her about the show that he's on, but not his. But
not the personal
nah,
thing.
nah, it's me being humble. I don't want to
Damn,
fucking
look
self.
at
Dude,
you.
do you know how
Yeah,
fucking
man.
selfish it is to self promote yourself to like somebody that you
Well,
Especially
you-
a girlfriend
interested
or
in,
like
man.
potential lady.
Yeah,
you're right.
come the fuck on, bro. Like how corny you gotta be. She was like,
Oh,
"Oh yeah." What the reason I even sent her it was like, "Oh yeah, I'm going on a thing to co-host, and yeah,
Going on
it's
a
pretty
trip.
fun." And she was like, "Oh shoot me a link. I'd love to listen to it sometime." I was like, "Okay." Here's
Oh.
our funniest one. Skip to 8:30 if you want to hear the fucking host summon Thor or some shit. That's definitely our fucking best show.
Could have just told her about your tweet where you share it. Summon
yeah,
the thunder.
summon the thunder.
Tweet.
I had a Gene Simmons moment. It was the God of Thunder and rock and roll. There you
Fuck
go.
yeah.
Like, yo,
All
bro.
right, so time to get to a bit more of a serious part of the story. Right, this is where it gets a bit fucked up. So we were heading back to her house so we could ring a taxi and go home because me and my buddy Oliver were together still, and we were gonna ring a taxi from her place and right back to my place, crash at mine overnight. Um, and that's when we were walking up the road near the near the venue, and we saw a girl who was passed out drunk next to an alleyway. We ran over to see if she was all right. She was barely conscious. As soon as we found her, she just started puking. She didn't know where she was at first, but then we explained to her where she was when she was able to listen to us and stuff. And she was apparently at a party in some place which is miles away where she was. So that's fucking worrying. And we were wondering like where are her friends, Either way, we took her to the hospital because this taxi driver, he was a fucking legend. He basically rang, I believe it was both the ambulance and the police. I think one of us did at least. I can't really remember because I was pissed drunk while it was happening. But yeah, basically he offered to give us a free ride with her to the hospital and back as well. And that guy's a fucking hero for what he did. We weren't allowed to stay with her at the hospital, but we managed to make contact with some of the friends that were at this alleged party, and they were heading on their way to go see her. So I'm hoping she got home all right, and I'm hoping she's all right. And there's two possibilities that come to my head. She was either fucking blackout drunk or she got spiked, because spiking right now is a fucking epidemic in the UK. There's so many people getting spiked, whether that be through needles, through like dropping shit in people's drinks. It's fucking terrible, man. Like if you think about spiking somebody, fuck you and your mother, man. She obviously did a terrible job at raising your sorry ass. So like,
I
fuck
agree.
you, man.
I agree.
Like, people who spike people, biggest fucking psychopaths ever. Like, it's disgusting, man. I don't even know why should women and even men, because I've had a male friend of mine get fucking spiked. Why do people have to worry about this in nightclubs? It's disgraceful. And what the fuck are the security doing to let this happen as well? Really fucking bad, man. But yeah, moral of the story is look out for your friends. If you see them missing at a party, ring them, see where they are, and always watch your drink as well. And so that was a weird fucking experience. It was a good night, but it was also kind of scary at the same time. I remember being fucking freezing because I gave that girl my flannel shirt so that she wasn't freezing to death, because she was in quite like quite a skimpy Halloween outfit. Not to sound rude, but yeah, it was quite revealing. So I was like, she's probably freezing. So I gave her my flannel shirt, and I got it back as well. But so yeah, I remember being cold, scared, and worried for this girl. But apart from that, we had a pretty solid fucking night. And yeah, man, I'd love to do it again, minus finding the girl, because that was not nice.
You're a hero, bro.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, that was my first gig. So how you guys been?
What a wild freaking night.
Jesus, I've never had a
Oh,
night like
man.
that before. It was an experience. It was an experience.
Well,
Always the humble
interesting
wanderer.
night.
It was.
Ironically, you're like nothing like the wanderer from the song by Dion.
Right.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
there's a
I'm not
bunch of
a
girls or whatever.
fucking womanizer, bro. You know, I make jokes. I make like borderline misogynistic jokes all the time about women not being gamers, but you know, I respect women. I am a simp, sniper monkey.
What the fuck? Sniper monkey. I mean, what in the dude?
Oh man.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna send you that video later. You'll love it.
Oh my god.
so
Can't.
Splicer, what's been new with you, man?
Oh man, let's see. I was working on trying to get the esports team together at the school, right? And the school board has denied my request so far to get an esports team at the high school. But they said they would wait a month and then vote on it again. So whatever that means. I guess they wanna-
Non-gamer fucking trash, bro.
I guess they want to find out like more information about like what does the school need to pay for to get an official esports team and blah blah blah. Well, I said technically the students that have consoles can participate, but then we have that equity issue of poor kids can't participate, so it's a big issue at the school.
I suppose that kind of they're fair arguments, I suppose. But
Yeah, it's
I
just
don't
that
know.
one issue, but
Yeah.
the ones that want to do it, like all the games are cross-platform anyway, so they can make it work. And I can provide laptops for them to play like some PC games, like just school laptops. It's like once graphics cards that actually run games.
Yeah.
But other than that, I finished Destroy All Humans as my
Oh.
gamer stuff. I finally finished it. I made a few videos on it, but they weren't very good, so I just didn't record the rest of it.
Based
But
game.
I finished that based game, and I also needed to finish Pumpkin Jack, which I did on stream. If anyone tuned into that.
I got a little fun fact for you guys. I bought these polos that meeting 3 weeks ago, right? And I've just realized now I've opened them upside down, and that's gonna piss me off for life.
Nice.
I don't know. Just I'd share, you know.
In my other gaming news, I have started Kingdom Come Deliverance, another based game.
Oh, that is a good game. I've heard good shit about it.
I really wanted to experience the whole like in-depth, deep RPG that this game is supposed to be. And,
Fuck, you just literally reminded me. I'm buying The Witcher right now.
Oh, dude, really?
Dude, my friend was like, "Oh yeah, Witcher 3, £7 on Steam right now. Get it." I was like,
so
"Sure."
good. It's really good.
Because Oliver, who I went to the gig with, he's a fucking massive Witcher nerd. Like, he knows everything about The Witcher. Like, what Fallout and Halo is to me, and Star Wars as well, The Witcher is to Oliver.
I have a friend like that too, man. He has so many hours in Witcher 3. And that game's so, like, deep. Like, there's so much stuff there. Like, you'll be held up on that game for, like, a year if you keep playing it. I'm not kidding. There's so much content.
I'm ready for it, man. I'm ready for it.
You really should just dive straight into it. Like, go all out, balls to the wall, and just pump it out. It's a great game.
Balls to the wall. Yeah,
Pump it out.
Yeah.
That's right.
Pump it up.
It's a
literally
good
buying it right
experience. Yeah. Because like I haven't even put that much time into it, but I enjoyed it, and it has like the same feel as Kingdom Come, but like obviously Kingdom Come's first person, Witcher is third person, and fantasy aspect of Witcher way better. Definitely, I'd recommend Witcher over it, even though they're kind of both medieval. There's like big boss battles, and your choices do have consequences like throughout the whole experience.
Yeah. The way my friend
it's not so much overarching; it's more like you have little pockets that have issues.
The way my friend explained The Witcher, or like some of the parts of The Witcher, is that witches are kind of similar to Spartans from Halo, except it's like medieval and fantasy.
Yeah, and
they're like kidnapped at birth and then like trained and like fucking basically made into fucking
also
super
sterile.
soldiers. Yeah, super mutants.
What the fuck, everybody?
Yo,
but hey, super mutants can't have sex.
Well, yeah,
witches
because their dick falls off. But witches, witches got them Chad genes, bro.
Bro, and like there's also female witchers too, and yeah.
Number 15.
There it is.
Oh, stop! Just stop.
We talked about that last time.
Yeah.
On the last show.
Yes, we were complimenting your Chills impression, and for some reason Doc doesn't find it entertaining.
Called out.
Number 15. This is a message to Dr. Cyrus Oblivion. I'm 100 meters from your house and rapidly approaching. Start running.
Hey, can you speak in American? Because I don't know how far 100 meters is.
Speaking American.
I've been defeated.
He's just like, you know what? You got me. Yeah.
This is just
I
guess,
swear,
I don't know.
isn't Britain like changing its fucking metric system?
No
again?
way.
I don't know. They said something about it a couple of weeks ago, but I completely forgot about it.
I mean, your temperature might make more sense because 0 is 0, but
Yeah. I think they wanted to change. I can't even remember what they fucking wanted to change now. It was so long ago, and I was probably too drunk to remember. But yeah, it was something along the lines of that.
yeah. I'm glad I got to have my gamer talk this time. Heck yeah, dude. Every time.
I'm working it in for you, man. I told you that.
Yeah.
Dude. Speaking of video games, man, Halo fucking Infinite comes out in about a month, and I'm so pumped. I'm
Well, it's
so
also
ready.
a month away though.
One
We'll play together,
Wanderers,
bro. I got you.
I've
Wanderer.
waited 6 years for this moment. Don't take that from me, Splicer.
Hey, at least you got early access.
Fuck yeah, man. I always get that early access shit.
Like Wanderer got way too excited about that. I think his pants just became short.
Played it on this
Yeah.
stream.
I just pissed an ocean, baby.
Oh, man. What?
What the fuck,
don't
dude?
ask about it, man. Don't ask about it.
Okay.
What the absolute
I'm asking
fuck?
about it. I'm
I
asking about
just
it right
pissed
now.
an ocean.
What?
I gotta
I'm
take a-
scared, bro.
I gotta take a leak so bad I can taste it, eh?
Oh,
Hey,
man.
gotta take a leak over here, boss.
So, I mentioned it on the last show, but I watched Halloween Kills with my girlfriend, the new
Oh,
Halloween
sick.
movie. Yeah,
Yep.
it was like amazing. It's like his highest body count ever. He freaking kills everybody.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure there's even a kid.
I want to watch it, but I'm not paying Peacock.
See,
Sorry.
Go to a theater then, old fashioned.
me and my uni friends were gonna go see it, but then that kind of just fell through. And since Barkley is a massive fucking pussy, that's right, Barkley. If you're fucking listening to this, you big
I
bitch.
definitely can't show
We actually went to go see Venom instead, and it was the worst decision we all ever made. That
Oh, yeah.
movie is fucking terrible.
So,
Venom sucked. Jesus.
So
False
there's a clip I
start
can't
against
show
you.
you, but I'm gonna share it to our Discord chat or whatever. You can't show it on stream, but it's pretty good. I will say the title of it if anyone wants to look it up, but it's called "Funniest Science" from the new Michael Myers movie Halloween Kills. It's supposed to be seen, but someone doesn't know how to type, so that's what the video on YouTube's named. And it is, it's interesting.
Can't even
But-
fucking type right, bro.
I can kind of explain. I can kind of explain it, but this lady's trying to shoot Michael with a gun,
Yeah.
and she's running up to a car, and he's inside the car. He opens the door, and he baps the gun out of her hand, and then she shoots herself with it.
That's really funny, actually. I
Like
that.
he just uses the door to just it's
I feel
funny.
like that's comedy genius. You see, that's kind of like that scene in Squid Game where like the guy's like, "Oh yeah, take off your mask."
I still
fuckboy."
haven't seen that.
Honestly, you're better
Bro.
off not. It's kind of like you'll either love it or you'll hate it.
Depends on how much you like reading subtitles in the actual Korean translation.
Yeah.
Like, if it's better than that, it really is. It has a bad
But
dub.
I mean, I don't mind subtitled stuff. I
It
don't.
has a bad dub. I
there's-
watched
oh
it in dub.
Jesus!
Well,
the dub is
okay, a
terrible.
bad-
I watched
okay,
the dub, man.
Okay, a bad dub would just remind me of a lot of those old kung fu movies.
It's pretty
Dude,
bad, like those old
It's
kung fu
fucking
movies.
Terrible. It's terrible, man.
It's still, I mean, I'd say it's still worth a watch, but it's not like, I mean, I think it's a bit overrated, to be honest, but, whatever.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's. I'll agree there. It's definitely a bit overrated.
hang
It's
me on
nothing
Twitter.
mind blowing, but it's definitely entertaining.
Yeah.
I can see why it's popular.
But yeah, exactly. It has a good concept, and I'm glad the creator got to, like, show his work and stuff after he tried so hard,
Yeah,
It's a
dude,
good
it took him so
thing.
long to get that shit, didn't it?
Yeah, so, like, respect to that guy, because I'm
Fuck
sure
yeah.
he's just having a great time. Yeah, that's how I feel about it, at least.
Yeah. I see eye to eye to that, man.
Like, we should be allowed to express ourselves and stuff like that, and there's, like, there's not like a ton of politics and stuff in it, which is kind of nice. It's just kind of a movie. It's a movie. It's just a show to watch.
Well, I find myself just, finding not being able to really find anything I really just want to jump into, right? Like I finished everything that I was watching, and as far as like a new series goes, I'm just like, do I really want to start this? You know, I kind of just talk myself out of stuff, and there's a lot of stuff that I want to watch. I'm just getting like sucked into like way too many like YouTube rabbit holes lately.
Yeah,
Um,
like
oh God,
Here we go.
I've been watching I've been watching these small like documentary style videos on a guy named Lucas Werner. They talk about him on TGR and everything all the time. Those are rather interesting.
like what the Geek Room cover him or something.
Oh yeah, they cover him, but like this is a channel that's like done like small pieces on him.
Ah, okay.
Kind of like explaining him, I guess you could say. That and oh shit. I've been watching a lot of old unsolved mysteries lately.
Love those.
Like, are you talking about like the older ones with Robert Stack?
I'm not sure. I just
Okay,
like
there's
to look up videos.
I don't even remember. Doc, do you remember when that show started? Like what year it was around? Was it like
Which
80?
show?
Unsolved Mysteries with Robert Stack. Wasn't it like
Dude, that-
89?
I don't know, man. It was definitely in the mid to late 80s.
Yeah, and it ran for a long
think it was
time.
I'm thinking it was 86.
Okay, somebody do some Google foo.
I volunteer as not doing it because I can't be
Oh.
asked.
Not it.
Ah, it's Splicer. Fuck you. Splicer, do the swag.
Do the Google foo and
Whatever.
break the internets.
So Unsolved Mysteries 1987. That's
Okay.
That one. Is that the one
Yeah.
you like?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it has 15 seasons.
Yeah, if you haven't watched any of those old episodes of it, go watch those.
Some
I mean,
of the
they are-
reenactments are
Some of them are on
hilariously
YouTube.
bad, though.
Oh, dude, there's full seasons on YouTube.
Yeah, I see that. There's like a ton of them. Just chilling.
Um,
Bro. Yeah. Pretty good.
and that fucking theme music was the greatest.
Oh, that theme music, man! If you play it at night and you're on a walk, it'll make you crap your pants.
Have you tested this theory?
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
I got $5 that says he did it.
Mine's the crapping my pants part. Because I only crap my pants in my house like a gentleman.
Doc, you worry the fuck out of me sometimes.
Nah, I agree with Dr. Cyrus Oblivion over here, dude. I only shit.
Wait, what?
I shit
Say
my pants in the house.
say those words again that you
I
agree with
them.
Doc on something.
Yeah, man. Like we used to have this like enemy shit back when I joined, but like Doc's.
That was pretty much, you do realize that was pretty much your doing because you just like attacked Doc
Yeah,
for no
'cause-
reason.
Number 15, I'm a paranoid schizophrenic.
Oh God!
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh god.
I have something scary for you guys.
Okay.
There's a
All
YouTube
tax
channel. There's a YouTube channel named Horror Stories. Like it's just if you look at your Horror Stories channel, they are
Yeah.
true stories of people's deaths.
Oh, dude, that's like Mr. Ballin.
It's straight up just
Mr. Pollen.
There's actually a couple of channels that I have been watching really in depth lately are Plagued Moth and Disturbed Reality. They both cover and do commentary on gore videos.
Ooh,
Okay.
my. Okay.
Mr. Wait, did you say before Doc? Did you say Mr. Ballin?
Mr. Ballin, yeah, Ballen.
That's
Yeah.
so good.
Big balling.
He's just
That's
balling.
his name. His name is John Ballin. He was.
I know that. I know that's just
He
like
will
that's
never
a cool
be
name.
Ballin.
He never. What
Yeah,
are you
he
talking
was
about?
a-
He invented balling. I mean, come on, dude.
the dude is a former Navy SEAL.
Oh yeah, you've told me about this guy.
I
Yeah.
am the darkness in which all life dies.
Oh my.
That just sounds like
John
Bigfoot.
Ballin.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, has anybody
Brother.
seen Halloween Kills yet? Did you say you saw it?
Yeah,
Splice?
that's what I said.
ain't
Yeah.
seen
Dude, we were talking about that like 5 minutes ago.
Bro, you good?
Yeah.
You been in cryo
Yeah,
sleep,
I'm
bro?
good, but I've been like trying to drink coffee and pee at times. So
Oh,
Whoops.
what, you pissing in your coffee?
yeah, that's flavoring.
Yeah, I was about to say.
He says with a mouthful of something unknown.
He says,
Bread. I mean, bread.
Okay.
He says with a mouthful of piss.
Okay.
A pissachino. There we go.
Oh,
I actually had a free cappuccino at work today. It was pretty. It was balling. It was balling.
Hey, speaking of balling things, I'm actually having to puppy proof my apartment because in a couple of weeks I'm getting puppy.
Ballin', dude. Holy
Ballin'.
shit.
Okay,
Wait,
Wanderer,
I would
Wanderer.
raise
Wait a
it.
minute. What, dude? Don't run it into the ground, okay?
Nah, we always ballin' over here in the
We're
Sanctum.
always
We are
ballin'.
ballin'. We are currently in the
Oh.
balling mode, alright?
All right, we got him started. I apologize.
Nah, right. Dog,
Yeah, I
what
blame
type
you, Doc.
of- Right, shut the fuck up about balling.
Hey,
alright?
whoa,
I'm trying to
hey,
ball
hey,
over here.
hey.
Hi, Broadway.
Hey, Broadway. We're balling.
Ballin'. Oh my god.
I'm gonna throw a ball at you if you don't shut the fuck up.
Honestly, if I saw that thing in my living room, I'd stomp on it until it was just a small brown stain.
What the fuck?
What?
I really, really, really wish that like what the fuck does that even mean?
It's a Chills quote. I just recreated
It's
it in
just
the
supposed
Chills
to be
voice.
funny. Oh man.
Oh god.
I'm
Oh
straight, man.
god.
Anyway,
So-
what type of breed is the dog, Doc?
Well, it's going to be a cross between an Australian Shepherd and a Chesapeake Bay Retriever.
Oh, nice, lovely.
Woof. Crikey.
And like you said, it's a puppy, right? So like,
Crikey.
Right.
roughly, how old is it when you get it?
It'll be about 14 weeks by the time I get him or her.
That's so small. Oh my god, it's like a little baby. Oh, that's so
Imagine
Are you
if
all right,
Australian
man?
Dogs barked
Dude,
with
I
an
have a
accent.
soft spot for dogs, dude. I love Bobby so much. Like, yeah, I have a soft spot for doggies.
Doll.
Doggies.
So Doc is getting a dog. Wanderer has met a young lady, and Splicer has been doing his content and sadly didn't get his e-game team approved.
Hey, yo.
Game.
It
Yeah.
was more than just meeting the girl, man. I went to my first gig. We saved somebody. And what else did we do? I went to an emo night and they didn't have beer.
Wow.
Well,
It
it's
was
good
a
thing
night-
you,
it
it's good
was
thing
a
you
night
weren't
to
totally
remember.
drunk because you needed to save her.
Oh, dude, I was fucking drunk.
Oh, whoops.
I was very. I can't actually remember a lot of
Well,
what
help.
happened.
Good job,
I
Tax
just
Man.
Yeah,
looked at
he-
the videos and it was like, yeah, this happened.
He's Captain Drunk Man.
They played. Oh, dude, you know what the worst part was? They played Scooby Doo. They played the Scooby Doo theme while I was having a piss, and since I had no signal down in the venue, I had to go to the toilet and text her, you know, the girl I met, and I don't want to say her name just in case, but like, yeah, so I had to text her in the toilet because I had no signal down in the venue. And then Oliver busts into the toilet like, yo, they're playing Scooby-Doo right now. I was like, oh shit, I gotta go. I ran down the stairs. I almost fell over because I was that drunk. I get down and they stopped playing the song and I started crying. didn't actually
Okay,
stop,
honestly, the
start
fact
crying.
like that had to be like the quickest piss in history because I mean
It's
dude,
Scooby-Doo.
you're right. I mean, I've never heard anyone get that excited over that theme song.
Scooby-Doo theme song.
Like I
Like,
finished,
of
I finished
all
pissing by
things.
this point,
Was it
and
the
I was
rock
like,
version?
I was texting the girl I met on Tinder, and I was texting her just saying what was up.
Yeah,
and,
like
what I was doing.
yeah,
And
send
then
her a
like Ollie
message. Hang
busted,
on,
he's like,
they're
"Yo, they're
playing-
playing Scooby Doo." I was like, "Oh shit!"
It was like what
Yes,
the
let
Hex Girls
me-
version.
yes, let me stop texting this girl to go and hear Scooby Doo and then miss it. So
Bro,
dude,
priorities,
mean-
obviously.
man. I was in so much pain.
Priorities.
So I bought an APA, an American Pale Ale.
Uh,
Oh, did I send you the photo of that, Widows? I know you're obsessed with pale ales, craft
Uh,
beers and shit.
no, you didn't.
an APA.
I'm gonna
love
send you one
that.
of those. Enclave Advanced Power Armor, based. I'll send you them right now. I got them on my phone somewhere. It might take me a while though, cause like, it was like I took so many photos and videos. Of it. It's crazy.
Just a moment, gentlemen.
Roger.
We need to say hello to somebody.
Oh,
What is
cute.
up, man?
Hello.
Fuck going on?
Howdy, Q.
Microphone. There we go. Hello, microphone. you piece of shit.
What's up?
Hello, everybody.
We
How are
out
we
here.
doing today?
Howdy,
I'm
Q.
doing good, man. What are you doing?
Yo, you gotta move our
I'm
faces around.
I am totally not smoking the devil's lettuce because that is something I would never do.
I
You're
was gonna say
full
you
of
sound
shit,
like either
man.
wasted or you sound blasted as fuck, bro.
Just like me.
Bro, I don't smoke weed. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't do
Yeah, man.
alcohol.
What
or
even
anything like that.
what even is a weed? Like,
What
How
even
do
is
you
the
smoke
marijuana? Do you inject the weeds? Do you eat the weeds?
No,
you eat it. You eat it like a bag of lettuce.
Wanderer has never smoked the weed.
I've never done drugs. I'm clean.
Neither have
my
I.
mom says if she would evict me.
So you wait until after. There you go.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I
Wow.
thought you said if your mom. I thought you were gonna say your mom said if I get all A's, she'll buy me weed. I'm like, that's a class A mom right there. That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Like that, honestly, that ranks right up there with like my mom getting me down to Biloxi to go see Pantera. You know.
Well, the thing is, actually, speaking of Pantera, dude, Phil Anselmo's drug addiction story kind of puts me off doing them anyway.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean that's fair. But happy Halloweeny, everybody.
Like,
man.
well,
Happy
well,
Halloween.
yeah,
Hypo day.
like, what do you mean? I'm curious to know.
What, me?
Yeah.
Well, he got really fucking bad on.
Well, yeah, he
heroin at
got.
one point, didn't
Oh,
he?
yeah, yes.
And like I've listened to his lyrics on like some of the Down records and the Pantera records as well, and it puts me off because I never want to be in that position because he was in a really fucking bad state.
well, it's not. I
it
mean,
can
it's
ruin you, man.
well, yeah, but I mean, honestly, I think to me that's one thing that helped him because I mean, it's going to come out in your. I mean, it even came out in the lyrics of like Nirvana and everything like that,
Yeah,
and
man.
Alice in Chains. So
Yeah, Alice in Chains is another example as well.
yeah, and it's not meant to be off-putting. It's not condoning it.
Chris Farley.
It's basically telling you, like, this is what, like, this is
Happens
where
when
I
you
am
take-
right now.
Yeah,
You
dude.
know,
As,
like how
as
dark.
someone, as someone who did heroin for a long fucking time and is 4 years sober now. Let's go. Anyway, yeah. I mean, it's definitely something that not all of us are like super proud of, but it's not something that we revere. It's more of something that like we, as a person that's done it, like I look out for people I care about to make sure they don't do that shit because like it'll fuck you up.
Yeah,
And
man.
I'm living proof. And that's why, like, when
yeah,
songs like
that's-
"Snuff" by Corey Taylor or "Under the Bridge" by Hot Chili Peppers, or fucking anything by Alice in Chains, because God, I love that band more than fucking life itself. A lot of like people who have done heroin or things of that nature, they write songs, just to explain what it was like Johnny when fucking what's his name? Trent Reznor wrote the song fucking Hurt, and Johnny Cash covered it. Johnny was just about a year sober from heroin, I believe.
Yeah, but Johnny Cash like made Trent Reznor look really bad.
Look, I don't know, man. The thing is, you can't compare the two versions of that song. It's not. There's no way to, in my opinion, because they're totally two different versions of a song. You have the one that plays slow to emotions, and then you have
Well.
and you have, hey, it's Teddy Bear. Holy shit, a long time no see. But yeah, no, you have two different songs. You have one that's like fucking weird but good, and then you have an American legend putting a slower twist to it. So like it's different, you know, but they're both good. Sorry, I went on a little fucking rant right there.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
How
man.
dare
You
you?
just
How
went to, like
dare you?
you did a document with 15 million different points in the space of 10 minutes. But yeah, I understand what you're saying, and yeah, while I definitely appreciate like Alice in Chains and Down and a lot of what Phil Anselmo's had to say on his experience with like drugs and heroin in particular. That's kind of what I find off-putting because I never want to be in a position where
Well,
I feel like
right,
that.
and see with
And
me,
that's
like
just personal
weed,
preference. Like if
right?
you do like drugs or whatever, I'm not gonna fucking judge it. It's just not for me.
Yeah, like dude, I don't drink much. Like honestly,
That's why you
I
and me
don't.
are different.
Well, dude, I don't drink because I don't want to go back to heroin. Like that's why I
Yeah.
don't drink. You know, but I might like I don't like when I say I don't drink, I don't get drunk because one, just it's not a fun feeling, and two, I'm just not that big into alcohol. I think
Yeah.
I swear to God, there's a theory, bro, that if you smoke weed, you don't really fuck with alcohol, or if you heavy fuck with alcohol, you don't fuck with weed.
Yeah, you don't ever want to mix the two.
Oh God,
Yeah.
well, okay, you don't want to excessively mix the two. You can mix the two, just don't be stupid.
Yeah, I was
Because
gonna say like I've heard
Asking
plenty of people
humanity to not be
do
stupid. Wow, bro.
I've heard plenty of people do weed and alcohol.
look,
and it's
man,
totally
you
fine.
know what? You know what isn't stupid? Challenging fucking nature, but to an arm wrestling contest. Because Florida Man has done it, and that motherfucker almost won.
Dude, Florida Man by Holding Out is such a good song.
Dude, I'm convinced that we have a national superhero called Florida Man.
There's so
I
many of
swear
them.
to Christ, dude. No, listen. Type in your date of birth, the day, the
I
month,
did it.
and the fucking year,
Yeah.
and then in Florida, and I swear to God, something will pop up. Florida Man does this.
Yeah, it's literally true. Like
Florida
Florida,
men are just
Man
wild.
Yeah, mine's like Florida Man who allegedly threatened her family with Coldplay lyrics and stand up after SWAT promises.
Are
him
you
pizza.
serious?
Yeah, look it
Lyrics.
up. Florida
He-
Man, 28th of February, man. Florida Man who allegedly threatened family with Coldplay lyrics and
How
stand
do
off
you
after
threaten?
SWAT promises him pizza.
Wait a minute. How do you threaten someone with Coldplay lyrics?
Because listen, the
Imagine.
way
Question.
Coldplay is like Creed. They're so fucking bad. When somebody starts to sing it, you scream and cry for your life. That's how bad it is.
Drugs are
Like,
bad.
dude,
Florida
I
Man
swear to
throws
God,
an eighth
I
Molotov.
swear to God, if I have to sit in the car and
fuck
listen to
is
Creed
this?
one more fucking time, I might just throw myself out the car.
This
Oh,
was
wait a minute.
this
You
was
used to
last
be
year.
me higher.
Dude,
you
I've got
used to be such a
breaking fucking news.
Creed advocate.
No, I didn't. I was a Nickelback advocate,
Oh,
and I
that's
still
right.
am.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
I got
fuck
an
them.
important announcement to make, man.
What?
So February 28th, 2020, when I turned 17, Florida Man throws 8 Molotov cocktails at Department of Children and Families building after kids are taken away, police say.
Oof,
Wow.
that
That's
was a
fucked
bit
up.
darker. Yeah, that's a bit darker, man.
Yeah. I like the
Anyway.
pizza one more.
Yeah, me too. So, what's everybody doing for Halloween?
Wyden.
Yeah,
Phasmophobia.
keeping my ass at the house.
You know what
I mean,
I'm doing?
I had my fun on Friday, man. I'm content.
You know what
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
doing? I'm
Mhm.
doing a whole lot of motherfucking nothing.
How did you get so lucky to get today off?
I always see in my schedule. I always get Wednesdays, and I always get either Saturday or Sunday off. Those are my 2 days off.
Oh, you lucked out.
Sort of, but no, I'm gonna get really fucked up and go play Destiny on my brother's Xbox.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know what about it, man, but like I've been looking at video games in a whole new fucking light, and it's just made shit more fun again. Like, because I'm not gonna lie, I got burnt out on games.
Mm.
You know, I felt like if I played another video game, I was gonna make my head explode. And then I got really fucking high and stopped giving a fuck, and I started having a lot more fun.
I think it depends on the game, like heavily.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
I mean,
I can't
I'm
take Call of
fucking-
Duty seriously. I'm sorry, I can't.
Well, yeah,
It's
that's
full
why.
of little kids
Yeah,
calling
COD will
you
do
the
that
F
to you.
word.
Dude, okay, no, it's not even that. It's the fact that new Call of Duties reward you for being shit. They
It's so
reward you for
bad.
camping. They reward you for head glitching. They reward you for spawn trapping. They
Yeah.
reward you for being a piece of shit.
Q, I've got a solution
Even
for you,
Black Ops
buddy.
2 did that though.
I've got a solution for you.
What's that?
Get Halo Infinite this December 8th, and you'll
It's
have a
free.
totally different experience.
Just join us.
Yeah, it's free to play
I'm probably
multiplayer, bro.
going, dude. I am probably gonna get the fucking Halo
Considering it's
Infinite
free,
game.
you might as well.
dude. Yes. I'll
Oh
play
no,
with you, man.
I see. Listen, I've played every single fucking Halo. The only one that I didn't like was 5, and I have my reasons for that.
Agreed.
I'm not
agreed.
saying, look, no. I am not saying 5 is a bad game. What I am saying is it pissed me off, and the reason it pissed me off was because that entire fucking time that game was coming out, they hyped the fuck out of the Spartan Lock versus fucking Master Chief fight, and it lasted 5 fucking seconds.
That's true. And also another missed opportunity that happened in Halo 5 was Arbiter meeting Chief again for the first time since Halo
I
3.
know.
And they
dude.
fucked it up so badly.
See, everybody
I like
talks
the
shit
plotline
about
of
Reach.
Cortana becoming a supervillain. I like the fact that the Guardians are now this massive threat. But dude, come the fuck
Fuck
on,
on,
bro.
yeah. See, dude, I
Oh.
liked Halo Reach. Everybody gives me shit for that, but I loved it.
People
I
give
thought
you
it was
shit
fun.
for liking Reach?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
What kind
it's,
of Halo fans are you
people call
around,
Reach
bro?
the black sheep of the series.
I fucking love Halo Reach. Halo
Oh, yeah,
Reach
no,
is my favorite.
people do that a lot, though, I'm not kidding.
People believe Halo Reach is the Dragon Ball GT of the series.
Yeah,
You just don't talk about it.
I don't know if you've actually the video I'm talking about doesn't exist anymore.
Those are
never
the
mind.
types of guys that prefer Halo 3 to Halo 2.
Okay,
And yes,
dude,
that is a
Probably.
mistake I have.
look, I didn't have a problem with 1, 2, or 3. I didn't have a problem with Reach. I kind of liked 4. I kind of got bored at 4. I'm not
I
gonna lie.
love 4's
And then
campaign.
5. Oh, campaign on 4 was multiplayer was a different story.
Yeah, man.
I'm not gonna lie.
My
It was just
girlfriend
kind of
raged
like the
so
Black look.
hard on 4.
Dude, like fucking Black Ops, the original Black Ops game, I will fucking stand for until the day I die. I don't give a
It's
fuck.
a good campaign.
It's a great campaign, a pretty good multiplayer, and a kick-ass zombie lineup. I don't give a fuck.
Agreed.
Back then, that was probably the best zombie game that had come out for Call
Oh
of
yeah,
Duty.
easily.
And then
I played that game the whole summer.
I think the only thing that tops it is Black Ops 3's final fucking map. Or
Revelations?
Black Ops,
well, that's a bit
Black
of a
Ops 4. Black Ops 4.
Black Ops
Not
4's
Black
final
Ops
map?
3. Black Ops
Yeah.
4, yeah. The one where they
I
end
never
it
played
all.
Black Ops 4 because that game just looked like a
I
shit
didn't buy it,
stain.
dude.
It took a massive shit on zombies.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, the ending to it will fucking bring you to tears a bit. Especially if you like, I don't know if you guys know what it is. I'm not gonna ruin it if you don't. But if you don't, you need to find out. It's tearjerker.
I don't like the way I watched all the cutscenes, but I don't like the way that zombies play in 4. It's different than 3.
Dude, I don't like the fact that like no matter what we did, we had to kill Nikolai in the end, man. That made me sad as fuck. I loved Nikolai. He was my boy.
I don't
My
like
favorite was
how
Richthofen.
3 has a level cap of 255.
Yeah, that was kind of trash.
It made the
Dude,
game a
I-
speed run.
Dude.
3 took zombies and fucking ran with it. I think
you
Black
guys-
Ops 3 has
Oh,
the
yeah, it's
best
good.
zombie line.
Okay, in your guys' opinion, what was the best multiplayer for Black Ops?
2.
I don't play it.
2.
Black Ops 2
No,
was
map.
probably the-
Don't, you can't say
Map-wise?
Nuketown.
Now you're making
Yeah,
me
you
think.
can't say
Oh.
Nuketown. Not allowed to say Nuketown.
Nah, fuck
Everybody
Nuketown.
says it. Oh, I love Nuketown.
Standoff from
Hijacked.
2. You can say
Ooh.
hijacked, but I'd say standoff from 2.
I like
See-
the yacht, man.
Hijacked had to be my favorite from 2. That or fucking that one where there's a bunch of different garages. I don't remember the name of it. In the middle of it, there's
Yeah.
like a fucking. You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
Is
Or
that
like
the
in
one
the
with
back-
clock
Trying
tower?
to.
No, it's the one in the back of the map. There's a car garage and there's cars in it, and then you go around. There's like buildings and shit and a little pool. I can't remember the fucking name of it. It's killing me.
Yeah, I know which one you're on about. Is it Raid?
Raid. It's Raid.
Raid, yeah, dude, I love
Raid was
Raid.
sick.
Raid
Oh
is very
my
well
God,
balanced,
dude.
actually.
I remember when Raid was fucking when you could play gun game on Raid, bro. I would clap cheeks.
Guys, do you remember freaking
I'm sorry, I
Slums?
was. Oh my god, dude, I
Slums?
raged
I
so
fucking
hard
hate
in
that.
Slums.
I hit my first swarm on freaking that map though.
Fucking hate
Did
So I
you
can't
really?
hate it too much. Yeah,
That is kind of sick, though. I ain't
yeah,
gonna
I
lie.
got a swarm on Slums.
Slums fucking sucks, man. I remember
Hey, do
hating
you guys
that map.
remember Rust from Modern Warfare?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Oh my god, I remember when the new 2019 Modern Warfare released a thing called 1v1 Me on Rust. and there were some of the sweatiest fucking people playing that mode, dude. I swear to God.
I own that game. Never played that mode.
Oh my God, dude. There were
Modern
people.
Warfare, the new Modern Warfare was kind of in my opinion, but
Dude,
I know a lot of people
The
Does
like
a pretty
only
good
thing I
job,
didn't
yeah.
look, the only thing I didn't like was some of the gun balancing. That was the only issue I really had for multiplayer.
I like it
That-
more than
that was
Cold War
really it.
even.
Oh God, Cold War is so bad. Dude,
I heavily dislike
look.
Cold War.
You know they fucked up when they keep a game that came out before it more relevant than fucking Cold War.
Yeah.
Because first off,
Dude,
War
I'm
sounds-
sorry,
they're too scared. They're too
I'm
scared
about
to
to
like
go-
make it different from Warzone.
No, listen, I'm about to go on a
Bro,
little
they're like the
tirade on
same
the
game
fucking
now. The
campaign.
launcher for it is so stupid on PC because it says Call of Duty
Dude.
Warzone launcher.
Listen, I'm about to go a little bit of a rant on the campaign for Black Ops Cold War. First off, instead of going back to the same person that plays fucking Woods the entire series and did a fucking great job, you recast him, and his recast is fucking ass. Second off, the recast
know
for
why they
Mason
recast him.
is fucking terrible. Third off, the storyline makes no goddamn sense because it's literally back and forth everywhere. It's fucking stupid and horrendous. Second off, you reward people in multiplayer for being a piece of shit or a camper. Your game sucks. Stop making.
I liked
stop.
Price's
Please.
replacement voice actor.
Price's voice actor replacement was good. Unfortunately,
He was fine.
They
He was
do
fine.
Oh yeah, no. What sucks is they do have to replace Ghost's voice actor, and I low key kind of fucked the voice
Yeah.
actor
Yeah,
of Ghost.
the reason they have to recast him is a really bullshit reason, isn't it?
Okay, so he
He
made
got
an
into a bit of
off-color
controversy.
joke. Yeah, he made an off-color joke.
Yeah, not
What he had said was he made a joke to I think a female streamer when they were talking shit to each other. It said, "Why don't you go make me a sandwich?" And that got him canceled.
Oh, come on.
Wasn't it Zombie
Oh, come
Unicorn as well? I
on.
swear it was Zombie Unicorn.
I
This is
think
the
it was
COD
Zombie Unicorn.
community. Come
Yeah, don't trust a
on.
word that bitch has to say.
Bro,
But
a
that's
guy
why
told the
they're
girl make me a
recasting him.
sandwich.
Yeah,
and
because she has
Yeah.
influence. She has fucking
Dude.
influence in like the COD.
Yeah, because
Disgusting.
what
She has-
happened? What happened was she had headshot him from almost half across the map, and they were talking shit. And she had said something slick, so he replied with, "Why don't you go make me a sandwich?"
Brother,
Didn't
it's
she
Call
accuse-
of Duty.
She
Ask him for that.
she accused Pro Syndicate a couple of years ago of rape.
Oh yeah, I know, dude. She's nothing but fucking
She's
drama.
nuts. She's
Yeah.
fucking nuts.
COD being edgy is what makes it fun, though.
Oh my
Exactly,
god, dude! I
that's what makes
remember
Halo
getting
fun.
called.
Dude,
Dude,
I was
I
telling,
remember
getting
getting
people on
called
Halo
a-
3 to die in car crashes, man.
Dude,
Bro,
I
half
was.
the internet's done my mom.
Oh, dude, I know. The other half is fucked my dad.
Good God! All right, guys. What the fuck? Okay.
Sorry, what was
All
that?
right. So
Hey yo, so here's a question: have you guys been watching WWE recently?
no.
No.
Nah, but
Oh
on that note,
my
I'm gonna go.
No,
fucking
I'm
God.
not. I no. Listen, I am not keeping up with that shit anymore.
I
Like,
am.
Uh,
And it's
it's-
great.
mm,
No way.
No.
Yeah,
No,
I
listen
quit
to
paying
me.
attention
Listen
to
to
it.
me. Listen to me.
But
Listen to
AEW
me.
is CM Punk.
What I want you to do, right? I want you to get high off your fucking ass. I don't give a fuck when you do it or how you do it. Get fucked up and then watch an episode of Monday Night Raw. It's actually really fucking good. A couple of years ago, it was ass. I will admit that, but it has
Dude, if
changed.
you have to get high to enjoy it, it's not that
You
good.
don't have to. No, listen. You don't have to get high to enjoy it. I've watched.
You're roboting.
Hope. He's a robot. Wait for it.
Yeah. Wait for it.
Wait for it.
Oh,
Hello? Are you good
Yeah.
now?
I think I'm good.
Okay.
Oh, no.
no.
So what I'm saying is,
No,
Don't
you're still
have to-
going in and out bad, dude.
We got Magneto
all
over
right,
here.
let's try it this way.
Yeah, you're good now.
All right, hang on. Hello.
We gotta be high to enjoy Monday Night
But-
Raw, boys.
Okay. Well, let's.
No, you don't have to be high. You want to get high because then it's just way more funny.
Can I just be drunk
Like,
instead?
dude, I watched Crown Jewel a couple when it came out, and it was
He
actually really
watched
fucking
Crown
good.
Royal, y'all.
Okay. Crown Jewel,
Crown-
fuck you. Crown Royal is gross.
I don't know if I've had Crown Royal recently. It's been quite a long time.
Green
I forgot
Apple is
that
pretty
Jason was
good, but the OG Crown Royal is gross.
Okay.
When it's mixed properly, it's not bad.
So yeah, I'm sorry that I took the show over for a bit and talked about Call of Duty. I'm
No,
really
you're-
fucking high. If you can't
I
No,
tell.
love
you're
a
good.
COD conversation,
You're
bro.
you're good, but right now, Wanderer, Wanderer.
Wanderer.
I think he's taking his shit. He said he'll be back.
Wow.
Oh
Oh,
no,
wait.
he did. He did. I heard him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Well,
glad you heard him.
yeah.
Hey, look, I'm the
In
ginger.
the in
I
the in
hear
the
everything.
in the
Okay.
middle of the rant, he heard that. So you know.
I know. So, I got a little bit of an announcement to tell you guys, but like, it's not confirmed, like definite, but it's damn near close. I actually might be
Um,
coming back to YouTube as a music producer.
oh, nice.
I thought you were gonna say you
I'm,
were gonna
I'm
have a kid or something.
oh no. I hope not. Like fuck, I'm not ready to have a kid, man. That kid will be fucked. I will be raising the Antichrist. And I know y'all want to live to be at least 50. So, no, but I'm when I get my computer back, I'm gonna start trying to produce music again, and I'm gonna release my album. Everything's
Nice.
pretty much done. I just gotta record and fucking master it, and I'm done. And that'll be the first big project that I've released in like forever. I'm really fucking scared too.
Well, dude,
Like, bro,
if you want to like, well, once you get it done, why don't you just send it to us and let us hear it first?
well, the thing
Mhm.
was, I was actually going to say, when I get it done, I want it to be the very first premiere to be on this show.
Ooh.
Oh, we could do that.
Like, Widows, we've been friends for a long time, man, and if anybody deserves it, it's you. So,
Well, we will certainly make that happen. We will certainly make that happen. Real quick, while we're still waiting for Wanderer, wherever he wandered off to.
he's taking a shit. It's in Doc's hat, too. Doc, you need to cover that hole, man. People gonna fall in that motherfucker. Put away the hat. It's
Gonna
dangerous.
gonna shit in your hat.
No, you're not.
Dude, fucking what we don't realize is Doc has a fucking a bag of holding in his hat, and it just never ends.
No, the hat is his bag of holding.
Wanderer should have drawn his
Dude.
hat. It's like the Doug Dimmadome hat. It just goes up to the sky.
Speaking of bag of holdings, I found something really fucked up in D&D today.
Well, that could be anything.
If you you could do this technically. You can nonstop shit a bag of holding and cast a spell to reverse it, and fucking poop will literally fly out at Mach speed. And I found that out today because a player of mine decided to test it out.
That
What?
okay? Look,
I don't keep
I'm
up
not.
with D&D.
I'm not real sure what kind of malarkey you're pulling with your fucking game, but you know what?
That is actually 5e. You are able to do it in 5e, and that's the fucked up thing.
Yeah, but
'Cause
no.
I consulted a lot of people,
This is the
including
strangest
people on
show.
YouTube. It is.
This,
Yeah,
well, like I said, we have let the spirit of Halloween take over, and this is
Dude.
what
No,
is
it's because
The
you
show
let
always
me.
gets wild when I go shit.
No,
on
listen.
Taco Bell, man.
No, listen. It's because you invited me. You know, gingers ruin everything. I mean, ask
Yo,
Doc.
shut the fuck up, Donnie.
well, yeah, no, hey, that's my line. All right, Wanderer, it is
Yo.
your turn.
Roger.
We're here to beat you.
Oh, hey, you take that the fuck back, bro.
We're initiating you into the gang, Wanderer. Your time.
It's like the great cons, like they beat like the children up, so they make them like stronger or some shit.
Exactly.
great
We're just
cons
gonna
play
beat the
for.
British out of you.
Oh, mate, you got to beat the bloody British out of me, mate. Like, so you try your fucking way. Who the fuck you are, you fucking dickhead? Oh, man, I'll fucking scrap you over a fucking Guinness, you bruv. Anyway, that's
Yeah, wow.
All right.
all right.
He had to put it on
music
thick.
time. It's music time. It's music time. All right, so this week got 2 fucking albums, bro. I got one by the Melvins, which I know Widow's Son has been waiting for me to review for like probably about a month now.
Yeah.
But in between getting drunk and having Bonk send me one out of the blue, yeah, it yeah, I'm going to talk about that today. And then we have Full Devil Jacket by Full Devil Jacket. I love saying it like that. A side note about the Melvins: these guys have an album named Chicken Sandwich, and I think that's a pretty cool fact. I'd love to listen to it one day.
One of their best album. No, I'm thinking of Faith No More. Never mind.
Oh, I want to listen to some more Faith No More.
Okay, then I'll have to send you Angel Dust.
Based. Either way, so I'll start off with Gluey Porch Treatments. So the first song is called "I Flies." Very moody opening. The bass sounds grumpy as fuck, and I really like that. It took a while to get into the swing of things, but I'm sort of used to that with like bands like Tool, Nouns, Typo, etc. So overall, pretty solid opening. I wasn't quite sure on the way it was like mixed. It sounded quite aged considering this came out, and I believe it was '99. So it definitely sounded a bit too old for how young it was, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But I guess that's also a part of the art. And maybe that's just a stylistic disagreement I have. But either way, moving on to Echo, which is the second song. Absolutely fucking great drums. Guitar riff was also pretty solid. Overall, pretty decent track. Wasn't a fan as much as I Flies, but it was up there. Then we have Heater Moved and Eyes. It was pretty good. It takes a while to get to the good part, in my opinion. I like the vocals a lot less on this one, but the rest was somewhat tolerable. I wasn't too enthusiastic about this song particularly. Then we have a Steve Instant Newman, I think that's how you say it. Had some really great bass and drums. Guitar was really hard to judge because there was parts I liked and parts I didn't really like either. Which is an overarching theme with this album. I will spoil. Then we have Influence of Atmosphere. The fucking drums on this one, oh my days! They blew me away. Like the drums on this were crazy. Really, really nice. Very nice tone to everything. Great bass, great guitar. Vocals were also pretty damn good on this one. But overall, Influence of Atmosphere, brilliant track. Really enjoyed it. Then we get to the difficult one, which is Exact Paperbacks, and there's more to come with this. How the fuck does somebody explain 43-second songs? Like, how do you, like, I don't even know how to speak about this, because, like, it's 43 seconds, and there's, like, even shorter ones to come up, but I guess it was pretty good. It was a little bit on the short side. I'm not really a fan of short songs, but, you know, it is what it is. Then we have Happy Grey or Black. Really enjoyed the guitar. Apart from that, it wasn't my favorite. Then we have Leech, but it's got like an extra E, so it's like Leech. Yeah. Really good vocals on this one actually. I enjoyed the break between the first and second verse. That was an enjoyable part of the track. Then we have Glow God, but I've also added on Big as a Mountain because the transition between these two was almost like as good as Powerball / Parabola by Tool. Like I'm an absolute sucker for shit like that. Guitar was absolutely fucking amazing on both of these tracks, followed by some absolutely brilliant drums. The transition between the two was astounding, like I mentioned before. And yeah, man, not much else to say, but those two tracks going together was a really good experience. Then we have Heaviness of the Load. Really great pacing, made the riffs and the bass like a lot more enjoyable. Then we have Flex With You, which had a fucking great bass. Love that. Bitten into Sympathy. I really wasn't that interested in that one. Not gonna lie. It didn't do it for me. Then we have the title track, Blue Porch Treatments. The liveliness of it all, the pacing, the mood, all of it was pretty damn good. Guitar and the drums once again taking the cake. Vocals, there's a theme here. Like I like the vocals at some points, but most of the time they're just kind of air to me. Not really a big fan of the vocals on the Melvins, but you know, that's just me. Then we have Clipping Roses. Kind of tired of all the shorter ones by this point, which is why I said before, you know, how the fuck does one explain a 43-second song? How the fuck does somebody explain two 43-second songs? How the fuck does somebody explain 3? Like, it's a hard one, man. I'd like to see you try. As It Was is an absolutely brilliant track. Had my head bopping all the way through. Really nice pacing, drums, guitar, and vocals. The bass, when audible, was also pretty nice, though I found it to be kind of drowned out by everything else. And then we have the final track, which is Over from Under the Excrement, which I thought was a good way to end stuff. Now, I did enjoy a lot of this album, but I'm not sure how much I'm for it stylistically. I don't know I don't know whether like the Melvins is really my taste or not, and maybe it'll grow on me much like Lateralus by Tool did. I've been listening to a lot of Lateralus recently. I've even learned some of the songs. Um, but yeah, I don't think I'm quite there with the Melvins. I don't know if I ever will be, though it'd be nice if I could try. So for that, I'm not going to give it a rating, but I imagine it'd be somewhere between probably a 5 and a 7, somewhere in between there.
Wow.
It was kind of a hard one to digest. I think mainly because of the mixing. It sounded quite dated, and I'm not really a fan of the more dated sounding records, if you know what I mean. Especially considering I believe this one came out in the 90s. I expected a bit more. Either way, moving on to Full Devil Jacket, I was pretty pleased with this one. I will explain further, but first we'll get into the first song, which is Wanna Be Martyr. Really, really nice opening. Fucking beautiful bass, great guitar. Vocals, I really enjoyed the vocals on this one. A big step up from the previous, in my opinion. Then we have Fast Black, which had an absolutely fantastic guitar riff. I love the overall move of this track. I'd say we're off to a good start. Like the first two are pretty fucking good ones. And then now we get into like the good shit, like the very good shit. Because Where Did You Go is probably my favorite track out of this entire album. Like I wasn't expecting an acoustic introduction like that, and a sad one at that. I'm a sucker for sad songs. You know me, man. I enjoy sad songs more than I probably should. Like I listen to an unhealthy amount of sad songs, and I enjoyed Where Did You Go quite a lot. It was an absolute heartache to listen to, and I really fucking loved it. Favorite track so far, 100%. Probably my favorite of the entire album. Mainline starts off a bit weird, but and it takes a while to get there as well. So I guess that kind of takes away from the enjoyment a little bit. However, when you get there, this one had really good bass, really good vocals, and overall pretty good instrumentation. Fairly nice track, I'd say. Definitely not beating the previous, but fairly nice. Blue Green Day had a fucking sick bass to it. Atmospheric sounding guitar in the background was really nice to hear as well. And that's something I like through most of these songs from this point, actually. It has somewhat of a second atmospheric guitar in the background. It sounds really, really nice. I love stuff like that.
Their lead guitarist was a guy named Jonathan Montoya. I actually got to meet him that night when I saw him with Typo.
Oh shit!
Yeah, hopefully it's somewhere at my mom's house, but there's a picture of me with my best friend and Jonathan Montoya.
Don't you have one with Peter Steele as well?
Yeah, it's somewhere at my mom's house. If I locate it, I'll let you see.
Yeah, send me it because I'd love to show my friend Bryony. She'd be fucking nerding out because she has a massive, massive crush on Peter Steele.
Well,
I don't blame her.
well, all right, go ahead, man.
What was I up to? There we go. Blue Green Day. Yeah, we finished that one. Then we got the Stain. Stain was a bit of a come down for me. I wasn't really a big fan of that one compared to Blue Green Day, but we push on, I suppose. You win some, you lose some. Monster was a really weird track for me. It had some scuff sounding fucking acoustic in the start, which was really, in my opinion, horrible. It made it very hard to listen to. But when the electric comes in and it when the song gets into full swing, basically, that changed my entire opinion. Really fucking good song, bar the kind of iffy intro. But apart from that, man, Monster's a great one. Then we have Love Song, which is the love song to Cold's anti-love song. Really powerful vocals, really powerful guitar. Drums were nothing too crazy, but they were really nicely done. Overall, pretty decent song, man. Then we have Now You Know. Chorus was fucking mind-blowing. Though the rest of the song was kind of hard to judge. I can't really tell if I was kind of on the rest of the song. But the chorus was fucking good.
Oh, yeah, the chorus on that one is... And see, it bothers me you didn't really like Monster that much. Because
no,
that
I did. I liked it. when the electric comes in, it changed my opinion on the entire thing. The only thing I didn't like was the opener.
The opening is what makes it.
Mm-mm.
Because if you
Shit
really,
take if I ever heard one. Shit take.
oh whatever, man.
Yeah,
I've seen them
piss
live.
about
I
maybe.
saw them live, and you didn't. So
Yeah, well,
eat
yeah.
eat all the dicks. Okay.
Bro, piss about it maybe. Either way, we get on to
Sheesh.
Mr. Wiggly. What kind of a fucking name is Mr. Wiggly, bro? I really didn't
That's
like
how
this.
Wanderer is going to start referring to himself,
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call
Mr.
my
Wiggly.
fucking- my-
Mr. Wiggly.
I'm gonna call my dick Mr. Wiggly.
All right.
Yeah, that was uncalled for.
Number 15. Name of
Next.
my penis, Mr. Wiggly.
I'm going to start calling you Mr. Crinkle if you don't shut the fuck
Oh,
up.
no.
Ew.
Not Mr. Crinkle. Don't whip out the good friends in a bottle of pills, please. That's some old Sanctum lore, dude. If you haven't seen
man.
the early days of the Sanctum,
Wanderer.
go back and watch them.
We need a website,
Hey,
dude.
Wanderer.
Yo,
Hello, Mr. Crinkle. How are you today?
I'm just sitting with the good friends and a bottle of pills, man.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey,
right.
ladies. What's up?
I remember that one as well.
We'll
What the
just start
fuck? What
getting
was that
meme
album
words.
again?
They can make memes
I
for
can't
us.
remember. Either way, we push onwards. I didn't like Mr. Wiggly. And then we have Cardboard Believer. I wasn't really a fan of that for an ending either. I think they could have done much better. So it really hurts me to do this, but I gave it a 6.5 out of 10.
You bastard.
Yeah.
The reason I did it is because the songs I disliked or just felt kind of neutral on very much outweighed the ones I liked, or such as Where Did You Go? Like, I'm absolutely fucking crazy about that song, but the rest of it was just kind of I'm not particularly a big fan, but I think it was kind of probably a bit harsh.
I'm starting to believe that some of these records that I'm attempting to keep alive are just kind of dying with you.
Don't die on me. Sorry, I had to make a typo reference.
I know you did.
Yeah, of course, man. You're talking to Mr. fucking Big Pimp and Wanderer over here. You know how to make a fucking typo reference.
Good lord.
Good fucking lord. I piss about it, maybe.
Piss about it, maybe.
All right, well, I went ahead and sent you your next two.
Has The Witcher installed yet? I'm gonna check that before I check them. Because I need to know, because my friend's gonna help me play it. Because you see, me and Oliver we're doing like a trade, all right? So I'm helping him. I don't have enough disk space. Oh, dude.
Ha.
Oh. I'm
Got too much footage on your computer, bro.
Actually, you've just reminded me. I have literally every single piece of Fallout B-roll.
That Fallout
on my C
76
drive.
stuff.
No, it's all my B-roll from my videos. It's all of my C drive.
Bro,
and
did you
usually
hear
my
about
D drive.
Toshi?
No, what happened?
Oh, his hard drives crashed.
Fuck.
That's okay, though, because I had his copy of the footage.
Oh, wait, is that the Squid Game one?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
I had his copy of the footage because his whole computer just freaking died like the
Oh
other day.
my god!
And he messaged me on Discord. He's like, "Hey, do you still have that footage?" And I'm like, "I do actually. Here you go."
Oh,
And, oh my god,
that was a close fucking shave, dude.
honestly,
Jeez, dude, that video was a gem. I can't wait for it to release.
I know.
Absolute fucking banger, man. Me and Slicer are gonna be in a future Toshi video, and you guys are gonna love it.
I have started my version of it.
Yeah, I've got bits and pieces of mine. Anyway,
It's just the beginning.
Ooh, all right. So we have Angel Dust by Faith No More. I'm quite excited to listen to that one. I was somewhat of a big fan of the Real Thing. I liked quite a lot of the songs out of it, and the ones I did like, I very much appreciated. And then we have the self-titled Cold Chamber album. So I'll be sure to review them for next week if things all go well. And I'll actually need to speak to you about what's going on next week, because I've got some plans. So
okay, well, next week's show is going to be Thursday because my schedule is.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
See you then.
Well, we had talked about that already.
Yep.
It's been a fucking long week.
And then the week after that would probably be Friday. I still don't know what's going on. Just y'all, please just be patient with me.
At least we're all here today on Halloween.
Exactly. That's like I
Yeah.
was really excited for this one because everybody was actually going to be here today. So um uh it's it's just weird for me just to be off today and then I have to go back to work tomorrow. Um Still no sleep. Hadn't been asleep.
I gotta wake up at 6 a.m. on Thursday and Friday. May God help us all.
Why?
University.
Uh
I gotta travel there. Fucking.
why didn't you just like move in a dorm?
I have my reasons. Let me explain my reasons, okay? The first one was Bobby. I'm not ready to leave Bobby behind just yet. I only got him last year. I wasn't ready to leave him. I love him too much. Second, I want to try and keep my job and have as many shifts available as possible so I can save up some money for a car and like also for, accommodation in the future. The third is a fact that that's no longer in my life anymore. And the fourth, I just didn't feel ready for it. And COVID, that's the fifth one. COVID is the fifth one. Because I felt like, I sense within the force another lockdown coming. I think it's inevitable at this point because the government's handling and like the public's handling of this entire shit show that has been the last 2 years has really been terrible over in the UK, and it's causing a lot of people harm. And COVID cases are rising again, and we're probably going to end up in another lockdown. So, yeah, I think I've either saved myself a bullet there, or I've just made my life 10 times harder. It's like a 50-50 split. But those are my reasons. But I am moving out in year 2. So
I wonder how we're doing in the U.S.
probably not much better than the UK.
I heard we had more deaths in 2021 than 2020, which is
Yeah, we're like under Biden, even with the vaccine, the number of deaths are tied, or actually almost. Last I checked, they were almost up there with the number of deaths that happened under Trump, and that was even with the lockdowns and everything. And so it's just kind of like
I'll be right back.
my view on this is like, we should probably go. I think it was either Norway or Sweden that just said, we're done with all the lockdowns. We're done with all of the
just go for it.
all the stuff, all the regulations, because they're like, it's proof that nothing we do will keep it away. So we should just go ahead and embrace it and live side by side.
Get that herd immunity.
Yeah, and I'm I'm pro-vaccine, but I am not a big fan of all the mandates that are going on, because some of the mandates that they're doing are violating. For one, they're violating a lot of body autonomy of people.
Yeah.
Only one vaccine is covered by the FDA as fully as fully approved by the FDA. The rest are all still under EUA, which means you can opt out. No one can require you to take those. The only one they could require you to take would be the Pfizer vaccine. Well, if you're in an area where there isn't the Pfizer vaccine, there's just Moderna or just the Johnson & Johnson one, then no one can force you to take it. But the other issue that I really have with it is, that in a lot of, like, when you look at Israel, they were dropping numbers for a while, but now the numbers are coming up and it's almost like they never even vaccinated. So it's just kind of like, we're not going to realistically beat this thing. And then you look at the supply chain issue. That is 100% on Biden and California. That's a federal and state level thing. And it's affecting the rest of our nation. It's affecting the global supply. So I'm just looking at this going, it's apparent that this is not like past pandemics. This is not like smallpox. This is not like the other, like the Spanish flu, where a vaccine of the Spanish flu wasn't even developed. It was just, they were like hush hush because World War I was going on. But there realistically is, this one is very unique in that it just seems to keep coming back. And so, now some of us who've been vaccinated are going to have to go get a booster shot, but you can mix and match. So if I get the booster, I'm going to wind up getting the Moderna because I've had the Pfizer.
My same freaking.
I've had Pfizer. Yeah,
I'm having issues with my gas prices, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
I think
gasoline
electric
is so
prices are rising over
expensive,
here.
bro.
Like the prices are rising over here for bills and shit.
It's so.
And they're just turning
annoying.
a blind eye.
Hear about Australia?
Nah. What's
They're
going
like
on?
going straight into
Fucking the land of the
hardcore
upside down.
lockdown. They're like authoritarian level lockdown. They're going for it.
Why am I not surprised?
The government of Australia is going insane. I don't know what their
Yeah.
problem is.
I mean,
but
that what's his fucking name? That Prime Minister is fucking
it's
nuts.
crazy, dude. It's nuts.
Australia has become a totalitarian.
Yeah, what the heck's going on with them, bro?
Yeah,
Like, they have protesters.
Did you hear about the app? Like, there is an app, or it's either an app or it's like a text message. Like, if you get a notification saying, "Hey, call it," so we can check to see if you're at home. I mean, it's the most ridiculous thing. And then, like, cops have been showing up to people's front doors saying, "Do you know of any planned protests?"
Wow.
I mean, and then
Okay,
like
China.
Oh yeah, and then like what is it? There's all sorts of the other thing, and I'm really concerned with all of this is all the censoring coming from big tech on it. If you don't toe the line, suddenly YouTube, Facebook, Google, Instagram, everybody will shut you down.
You're just donezo. Yeah.
I mean, there was one joke that somebody posted about. And it was clearly a joke. I mean, you just look at the headline, and it received a COVID warning. So this contains false information.
That's so stupid. Independent fact checkers, fact checking memes.
Yeah.
Memes.
I love the fucking fact checker thing on Instagram. It's so fucking funny.
Memes,
They're just
brother.
slapping on random memes I like.
It's freaking memes.
It's so funny.
Dude.
Well, I mean, look at Teddy Bear. Teddy Bear is saying.
Yeah, fully vaccinated, sick with COVID.
Well,
right
yeah,
now.
vaccines don't stop you getting it. It's meant to stop it being bad for you.
Yeah.
You're more likely to survive with the vaccine.
Yeah, like it's the survival rate and like how bad you are with COVID.
Yeah,
like I had
as
something
bad.
worse than COVID like a couple of weeks ago. I was on my fucking deathbed for 3 weeks.
Well,
I don't even know what that was. Probably Legionella or some shit, considering there's a fucking outbreak at university and nobody's talking about it.
Yep, nobody cares.
Yeah, like Legionnaire, and Legionnaire is like nothing to joke about. I mean,
what we should do is obviously protect the elderly and vulnerable, like with the symptoms that are already they already have issues with their bodies and stuff. Keep those people safe, of course, but everyone else, most normal people, most young people that just don't care. I mean, they might as well just continue on with their daily lives.
Well, and here's the thing that we're not talking about as much. We're not talking about the fact that most of the people who have been hospitalized, severely sick and dead. I
have a coworker that's been gone 3 months because he got COVID.
Yeah, well, all the people who've gotten severely sick or dead or dying right now, most of them already have pre-existing conditions.
Yeah.
And the biggest pre-existing condition is obesity. So
he's a fat guy.
Yeah, and why aren't we talking about the fact that it's not body shaming to say, hey, if you have this percentage of body fat, it's outside the healthy range. You need to do something to reduce that. You need to start going out exercising, going for a walk, like a 20-minute walk.
Go outside,
especially if your life depends on it. You might as well
go touch grass, buddy.
Yeah, it's not a thing to say like, hey, like when you tell, like if I'm a doctor and somebody came in and I gave a physical, I'd be like, hey, you're 20, 30, 40 pounds overweight. You really need to lose that weight because you're at a higher risk of diabetes, stroke, heart disease. And going through the laundry list, and you're going to have, all sorts of other joint problems, back problems. Telling someone hard news when you're a doctor, that's your job. You did not.
Probably gets doctors fired these days.
Say what?
Probably gets doctors fired these days.
Oh yeah, and like there was a story there was a girl who had posted something on TikTok, and she was talking about how her doctor didn't talk about her weight, and this woman clearly fits the morbidly obese category. I mean, she's like.
Which is in denial, yeah.
Clearly that. And she was like, my doctor didn't even talk about that. I'm going, you're the type of person, if you found out you were at risk after going to see your doctor, you're the one who would sue your doctor for not telling you this. But you're also the same person who would sue your doctor for telling you that.
Yeah, so he and the doctor played it safe, bro. Happens.
Well, he couldn't. He or she
Number
cannot play it safe.
15.
You
Yeah.
cannot play it
Dr.
safe in that
Cyrus
scenario.
Oblivion is fatphobic.
That's what people are going to start saying. People are going to start saying that, and I'm like, no, I'm just stupid phobic.
Nah,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it's just trying to like
you
not
know,
be
Fear of
generalized.
idiots.
Yeah, it's like when you've because, and I really do like. I'm not like fat phobic or any other type of phobic except stupid phobic because, fat people won't kill you. Anybody like trans people won't kill you. Gay people won't kill you. Unless there's like just that, like them being that won't kill you, right? Like,
Have you seen Super Size Me?
yeah, I
Yeah.
have.
Yeah.
But people like having that, like it's who they are won't kill you. Like that's just like that's like a different issue, completely not related to that. But stupid people will get you killed, even not meaning to.
Did I tell you guys? Before I got like blackout, like I wasn't blackout.
Oh,
drunk, but
man,
I was
here
like
we go.
fairly fucking drunk on Friday, right? Even before that, man, I was like 2 drinks down. I went outside to put a bottle in the bin. A taxi driver almost fucking hit me over because he didn't indicate. I was
my.
about to go sicko mode on him, but yeah, he's an idiot. I thought that fit into the conversation quite well. 'cause he's a
Especially
fucking
like,
moron.
remember we're a bunch of primates driving cars.
Yeah, man.
Like, at the end of the day, we're just a bunch of monkeys.
Dude,
Yeah.
Dude, I live here. I live in a city where we have stupid and impatient people, and you have the worst combination: impatient, stupid people. And when you see them on the interstate, like where I live, they will randomly do just a bunch of road work and won't even tell you. And it's road work on major interstates, so you will see a sign that says, "Okay, right lane closed." So I start merging left, getting over as soon as I can because there are some more exits coming up where people are going to need to merge, and I just try to show that courtesy. Dudes, it's bad. Like there are people still just barreling down in the lanes that are closing down, or they're not letting anybody in, and then they are just like zipping past you. So it could be marked 45 miles an hour in that area, and they're doing 70.
Yeah, people speed in like the city that I go to every other weekend. Yeah, they speed a lot there. How about those guys that like when they see the yellow light they speed up instead of stop?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Or-
everybody in the city.
That like percentage of the douchebag population. That's exactly what happened to me when I first moved here. Going in to my first day of training for my new job that I got when I moved here, some dumbass thinks they can beat me through a 4-way stop, and I end up running into them. And it wasn't a light; it was just a stop sign.
Hmm.
And they just like tried to fly across, and I ran into them, and they totaled my car.
Wait, who was faulted in that case?
They were.
Oh, good.
Because when they were trying to beat me through it, I hit them. They went in and hit, and when I hit them, they hit another car that was at the next stop sign. And the person driving the Mustang that they hit confirmed that they pulled out in front of me. So
It was your right of way, but they didn't care. I see.
right, basically it's one of those small intersections that only have, it's like basically like a 2-way stop, I guess you could say, and you have to watch the traffic very carefully. But they knew the speed limit, and I was going the speed limit, but they thought they could beat me.
Oh yeah. Well, and that automatically obviously makes them at fault. I mean, I was a witness to an accident one time where the city I was in at the time, whoever laid them out, the original planners were complete morons because at the time, like at the right time in the morning during the morning commute, depending on which way you were going, the sun was directly in your eyes, but then the other way at night or in the evening, as the sun was setting, it was in your eyes if you were going the other way. So it was the afternoon, and I'm in the it's getting like, it was in the like late spring, early summer. and it's starting to come down, and I'm in the direction where it's in. So, basically in that situation, you just watch the car in front of you. And if the car in front of you stops, you stop. So I was stopped. The people on the other side could clearly see the light, like no problem. So they're all stopped except for one lane, which was completely empty. Well, the light turned on for the people to my right to start turning left. And this old lady is in this car. She's turning left. This dude is just barreling down and runs right into her. And he hits her with such force, it causes his car to spin and hit the telephone pole. And so I, turn around, or as soon as I can go, I get out and I go check on them. Everybody's fine. We call 911, and I stay, since I'm a witness, I stay and, give my statement to the police. And I get a call from the lady's insurance, and they're trying to get my statement. And then I get a call from the dude, not his lawyer, not his insurance. The dude, it was first the lady's lawyer, then the dude, and then
My lawyer didn't.
That's what you call me. You know.
My lawyer didn't call you.
Yeah. So he goes, hey, I just want you to know it was that lady's fault, not mine, because my number is on the police report, and my statement was, he was like, well, it was her fault, not mine. Well, it turns out the guy was working for a dealership, and because he was clearly at fault, that had potential for his job loss on that. And when the lawyer came by my work for me to sign some papers, because I'd already okayed it with him, and he was asking me these questions that were, you would expect a lawyer to ask. He tried to get me to change my story against his client, but he wasn't doing that to be bad about it. But he was like, well, hey, could it have been this way? And I'm the only one consistently going, no, this is the way it happened. This is the way it happened. This is the way it happened. And you could tell I'm getting frustrated. And he apologized. And he said, I just wanted to see how determined you were to stick to your story, because he said, out of all the eyewitnesses, he said, you've been the most consistent we've ever had we've got in this case. So if, do you mind if I come by and have you sign an affidavit? And I was like, oh yeah, sure. I'll gladly do that. And so when he came by, it was actually about to go to court. And when he came by, I said, hey, I just want you to know the guy himself called me trying to get me to change my story. And I do not like it when people do that. I was like, this guy tried to get me to lie. He tried to basically bully me into changing my story, as though, what's he going to do to me? So I said, yeah, I don't like this guy. And just because of that reason alone. And the lawyer said, oh, thank you for telling me that. And that was actually all they needed to keep the case from going to court, because they were like, yeah, he's doing, what was it, witness tampering. And that was enough to basically determine everything in the lady's favor.
What a fun story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like manipulative people, man.
Good
Fuck
on
them
you, dude.
guys.
Well, and even if the guy had been a manipulative dick, I still would have, if he had been in the right, even if you are a manipulative dick, but you are in the right, I will even have to, through gritting my teeth, say, okay, yep, you were right in this case. Because for me, it's not about repaying evil for evil, or just saying, oh, this guy's a dickhead, so let's screw him over. For me, it's about being honest. And when you're honest and you let the chips fall where they may, maybe a certain type of justice is not determined at that moment, but at some point it does work out later on. And even if it didn't work out in that situation, I do believe that at some point what you put out does come back to bite you, whether good or bad. So if you're out there lying just to screw people over because your moral compass says that this person is a real dick, at some point you're going to get screwed over by that.
I agree somewhat, but Metallica taught me one thing, and that's fight fire with fire, bro.
Well, you can still fight fire with fire and be in the right.
Yeah.
But
Thanks
you
for
don't
investing
have to
in Metallica.
lie.
Oh no, fuck liars. It's not like I lie on a day-to-day basis.
No, I'm not gonna lie about it.
I'm a compulsive liar.
In the words of Ronald Reagan, somebody said, "Give them hell, Reagan," and he said, "I just tell them the truth, and they think it's hell."
Oh, Reagan.
Yeah,
Oh, Reagan.
he had some great quotes. I mean, whether you love him or hate him, he had some great memorable.
Love him or
quotes.
hate
Well,
him. He's
yeah,
spitting facts
his
here.
political affiliation aside, he had some good one-liners.
My favorite Reagan moment was where they were doing an audio test and they didn't realize that they were actually broadcasting. And he basically said, "My fellow Americans, I have just authorized to bomb Russia with all of our nuclear arsenal," or something like that. And people were like freaking out, and he didn't realize he was live on the air when he said it.
Oh God, good job, dude.
Dude, Ronald Reagan funny moments. Ronald Reagan dead at 93.
But he was like super duper popular in his time.
Oh yeah,
Like
I mean, I know a lot
crazy
of people nowadays
popular.
fucking hate it. I don't know enough about Ronald Reagan, so
Yeah.
I heard he did a lot of fucked up shit though.
To be fair, though, there's not a single president that didn't. I mean, in the 20th century, post World War II,
You gotta
every
think of culture at
president.
the time,
Post-truth era.
because like there were obviously presidents during the whole slavery thing. We don't need to talk about that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just there's not a single like
They all
when
have
you're
their
dealing with
freaking issues.
when you're dealing with politics, you're dealing with a bunch of mud, and if you roll around in dirt, you're going to get the mud on you.
What a good statement.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
If you sleep with dogs, you get fleas.
Oh my God.
Well, I
See,
mean,
that's fine. I got fleas now because Bobby slept on my bed last night because my parents were out.
Did you not,
He meant
did
that
you not
literally.
have a flea collar for him?
Well, yeah, we have one of those. Obviously, dude, I'm not gonna let my fucking dog have fleas, man. What the fuck, bro? You say Bobby has
Bruh.
fleas? It's an expression. It was a joke, dog. No need to look that.
Well, I
deep
didn't know. I didn't know what.
Yeah.
why are you taking these things so personal, man?
Oh,
Shit.
dude. I'm on high alert, man. I'm on high alert. I'm nervous. I'm on high alert.
Just
Fight
the
or flight.
Sanctum, bro.
What's that song by Playboy Cardi called? R.I.P. I'm gonna go
listen to
fuck that
Playboy.
bitch.
I have no clue.
I don't know.
It's a funny song. It make me laugh.
I like funny songs.
I'll send you it.
Okay,
You'll hate it, but you'll enjoy it.
fantastic.
I-
but you'll hate it, but you'll enjoy hating it.
Yeah,
Can't wait to hate it.
I hate it myself, but like it's so fucking funny for memes.
That's like the Dream Mask song.
I fucking hate that song so
You
much.
you enjoy hating it.
Every time I hear it, like a piece of my soul just dissipates. It's so fucking.
It's very cringe.
I feel like I've got this video on my phone of some guy who's using one of the Snapchat filters with the dancing hot dog. It attaches to like this guy with like a shopping trolley, and it like flies away out of the frame, and he's like screaming for it to come back. It's really funny.
Shopping trolley.
So what is everyone's plans this evening?
Well, I mean, it is the evening for me, so go to sleep.
Well, besides that, I mean, I'm sure you're not going to be playing that all night.
I mean, I'm
Well,
gonna.
it's almost 10 p.m. for you, bro. Oh,
Well,
wait,
actually,
wait.
it's almost 9.
Oh, you're right. learn how to math. Split.
Yeah.
I think. Do I need to change my clocks, man? Is time
Yes.
changed somewhere?
I don't know. Your
Yeah.
country may be different than the U.S.
Mm.
No, seriously. like,
Yeah,
different countries have-
I wonder why we're different from the US, mate. We talk a little bit different. We
We
drink
talk
piss
a-
for
No,
beer.
no, on their time change, they do it different times.
Yeah, let me look this up right now. Google food.
I'm just gonna have a relaxing evening with my girlfriend.
UK set clocks back.
You gotta watch something good and scary.
I don't know if we're gonna watch that movie.
No, I'm not
Oh,
talking about Evil
the-
Dead. I mean,
the
I'm just talking
clocks.
about something in general, man.
Something. Yeah, you're right. She'll have scary movies.
The last Sunday of October, they go back 1 hour. So yeah, my time is wrong right now.
She's my fun.
Oh wait, no,
hunting
it might
partner.
be right actually. So that the clocks go forward 1 hour at 1 a.m. on the last Sunday in March, and they go back 1 hour at 2 a.m. on the last Sunday in October. So I got to stay up at 2 a.m. and change my fucking clocks.
Cool.
Are you gonna stream or something?
Who?
Nah, fuck that, dude. I got university tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
All stream.
I'm actually falling behind in the module I've got tomorrow. I need to sort that out. Because I'm doing pretty good in the other two modules that I'm doing. Like my 3D modeling is going great. My industry briefs is going pretty all right. I'm on track with the work there, and it's just texturing I'm falling behind with because they gave us a complicated model. Considering I'm new to texturing, they gave me a complicated model with a shit ton of mistakes in that I had to correct. Then my entire fucking OneDrive wiped. I don't even know why that happened. So it set me back another week. So yeah, I kind of need some help with this, you know?
Wait, what's the module you're doing again?
I'm doing game art at university, so I have 3 different modules to do right now, and I'll probably have 3 different ones to do next semester. The ones I'm doing right now is 3D modeling, texturing, and industry briefs. Industry briefs is basically where they get one of the big game developers in the UK, they partner up with them, and they say, yo, here's one of our existing games, make an art asset for it, and or make if you're a designer or developer, make a game mechanic for it, and we'll mark it. So I'm making a game asset for Total War: The Three Kingdoms.
Yes,
Nice.
that's what I'm saying.
Splicer, I'll send you my concept art
Please do. Love that game.
because I
I'm
didn't even get to do
curious-
that, but like I wanted to do.
I'm sad
concept
they
art.
dropped
I
Three
want to be a
Kingdoms.
concept artist
Give me just a second, guys.
because I like obviously I want to be a concept artist, but the reason I picked game art instead of concept art because they're 2 separate courses is because I want to like expand my skills and make me make myself a bit more employable going into the industry. The more skills you
So-
have, the more employable you're going to be. So that's kind of my motive, my thinking there.
So why Three Kingdoms?
I'm not entirely sure, but Creative Assembly is the one
Yeah,
heading this.
of course.
Like, dude, if they picked Halo Wars, I'd be fucking sorted. But like, yeah, nah. So they picked the Three Kingdoms because I think it's like their thinking was it's not going to be anybody's favorite game ever, and it's not going to be something that everybody's going to know
in
everything
China.
about. It's quite a niche, you know. The Three Kingdoms is quite like a niche era in history, you know. And that's why they picked it because a lot of us didn't really know much about it, and yeah,
It's
obviously-
also done with all its updates. So like it's
yeah,
kind of done.
yeah. But yeah, so that's why they kind of picked it. So we're gonna make an art asset for that. I've decided to make a helmet for like a privileged, like a highly skilled soldier in Dong Zhuo's army.
Ooh, nice.
It's featuring a lot of you know, classic Chinese symbolism with like dragons and the color red and the color gold. It's got a dragon face plate. It's quite cool. I'll send you the concept
Should
art.
have drawn some art of Lu Bu.
Mm.
Bro,
That's the thing. I
this is
was
wild.
thinking, you know, this helmet could be made for Lubu, but then again, I don't want to rewrite history or anything. So
Yeah.
it's
Not
just
like
meant to be
it's
an
Total
art asset.
War.
So like what I've said is like it's like, you know, a creation.
One more second.
It's like a creation that's you know, it was made by a blacksmith somewhere that was made for a highly skilled warrior in Dong Zhuo's army, but it's not really specified who. It could be Lubu, it could be somebody else. You know, it's not really specified, and the design is quite it's not quite ornate, but it's very much, you can very much tell it's from the Three Kingdoms because I've used a lot of influence in different you know how you get the leaders and shit.
It's all about the generals in that game. Like, it's
Yeah,
all
so
about
like
them.
I've based it on a lot of different general designs, as well as obviously my own inspirations on my mood board and stuff. So yeah. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm doing for industry briefs, and then for 3D modeling, I'm making a Pip-Boy 2000 from Fallout 76, and I'm having a fucking blast with it
Mhm.
because obviously I have a physical model to go off, so that makes my job a lot easier. I don't have to use reference images in app, so that makes my job a lot easier. But for texturing, since we have to texture a robo brain, obviously that's kind of hard considering I have to UV unwrap that. I have to fix the mistakes in the 3D model. It's such a fucking pain to do. I just want to texture, man. I've got such like two really cool concepts for my work. I want to do an Enclave robo brain, and my other one's going to be a Futurama robo brain because we have to create 2. And
Well, you can also take photos from in game if you really needed to use that as your reference.
yeah, I've got my references. My references are fine. I've just got to UV unwrap it and fix all the mistakes in the 3D model.
Well,
And that's the hard, but that's the bit I'm stuck on because
take
like
your time
it's
with
a
that.
really complicated model. And I've got like 6 weeks to do it. It's fucking. I'm scared, man. I'm scared. I'm scared.
Just sit down and
Just-
power through.
Yeah, man. Just just don't soil yourself. You'll be fine.
Soiled
I
it.
think
Soiled it.
most of our hand-ins are in December. Some of them are in January. So
Well, good luck with that, man.
thank you, dude.
Indeed, man. I don't know. I'm probably just gonna end up probably playing Assassin's Creed and have horror movies playing in the background.
I wanted to go see Halloween Kills. Is it still in fucking cinema?
Yes, it
it
is.
All right, I'm gonna try and take you know that girl I was talking about that I met at the emo night. I'm gonna try and take her there and see if she likes horror movies.
Might even be like up to the next week, like in cinemas or theaters. as we
I'll
call them
see,
here.
because I said I would take her out for dinner, but like we might end up going to the cinema instead. Because that's a piece of advice Anonymous gave me. I was speaking to Anonymous about this. He was like, take her to the cinema, man. I was like,
Bro,
all right.
watch that movie. It's fun.
I would like to, because I've seen a handful of Halloween movies and they were quite enjoyable. So
This one especially is really fun, especially if you've seen the original 1 and 2.
yeah, I've seen 1 and 2. They're the ones I've watched. But it was
Good.
a
So
fucking
that's all you
while
need.
ago. I've only ever watched one Friday the 13th movie and it was shit.
I guess you could have watched Halloween 2018. That's like the movie right before this one.
Yeah.
It leaves off exactly at the end of that one though, so it doesn't really like matter too much.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't really give a shit about the lore. I just want to see people get killed.
Yeah, Laura
Wow.
just burns her.
that sounds fucked up. Wait a minute. Whoa. No, I'm talking like from a horror perspective. I want to be shit scared, and yeah, that's like what I meant there. I didn't mean I want to see people die or whatever. Nah, dude, somebody's gonna clip that and be like, "Oh yeah, Wonder wants to see people perish." No, dude, that's not what I want.
It's
All
about
right.
like old woman Lori. So like she sets off a gas bomb and blows up her house to try and kill him.
Oh, sick, awesome, boy.
That's the end of the movie before the one you're about to watch. So he comes out of the flames because of course.
Yeah, so if you haven't seen the first one before this one, you need to see it.
It's
I've
fun
seen
to
the very
watch.
first, but I haven't seen the 2018 one.
You need to watch it first
I can't be honest.
because it was.
Shit.
Guys.
If I like Halloween Kills, I'll watch the one before it.
I we gotta change topics before you end the show because I gotta talk about the TV show You and all the Halloween costumes I've seen for it.
I don't even know what you is.
Bro,
Yeah, I
that-
don't
You told
either.
me to check
Bro.
it out, but like I just didn't. Sorry.
Well,
about
it's
Yeah,
a
I haven't
stalker
either.
guy. It's about the stalker guy, and he freaking kills people or whatever. It's
Mm.
kind of like Dexter, if you've seen Dexter. Anyway, so there's like a murderous couple type of thing, and these TikTok people have been making their Halloween costumes based off like these two murderers. So they're like carrying around body bags and stuff.
That's
Good
sick
very
as fuck.
strange. They're just carrying around a body bag to like and they're dressed up like in their outfits from the show. It's very funny. He wears this duck-billed cap or whatever you call it, standard cap hats.
Oh
And-
yeah, there's been shit tons of people out.
and he like
being
hides
dressed
his
as
like face with it. It's that hat. He always wears that hat in the show when he's gonna like murder somebody. It is hilarious. Okay. I'm
Well,
done.
So, Doc, what about you? What are you going to do tonight?
See, I have a friend who invited me to a party tonight.
Woo.
So I'm gonna go to that. Already went on a bar crawl, so can't wear my Phantom costume again. So I'm gonna wear my my bull onesie.
Oh, God.
Scooby-Doo onesies.
Dude, yeah. The entire dude, I made a joke on Facebook because obviously like I'm good mates with the vocalist from one of the bands one of the bands I saw at the gig, and they were all dressed as like the Mystery Inc. And I was like, yeah, the show would have been shit if it weren't for those meddling kids. I thought that was kind of funny.
You made a funny.
I made it funny. I'm a funny guy.
Yeah. You're the weird funny guy.
Yeah, I'm not. Nah. You see, Bonk is the funny guy, but I'm the funny guy. Like, I'm the funnier guy. I'm not weird either. Like, I don't know where you got that from.
Well, why don't you piss about it, maybe?
Just fucking cry. Like, go touch grass or something. I don't know.
You go touch grass.
Nah. I do enough of that on the daily, bro. I walk my dog every day. You have a dog? No, because you got cats.
Hey.
Hey, no, whoa.
You
Hey, whoa, pal, whoa.
you
Trust me,
watch
pal.
it.
You're not
You
that
watch
guy,
it.
pal.
That's
Trust me,
rough, buddy.
You're not that guy. I'm not trying to diss cats. I'm just saying.
I'd say you watch your mouth there, boy.
Nah, bro. You're not that guy, pal. Trust me, you're not that guy. I love,
I
I
will.
love that video so much.
What the fuck, dude? Just like you got cats. I'm like,
You're not that
what?
guy, pal. Trust me, you're not that guy.
Yeah, you could piss about it. Is what you can do.
Piss about it, baby.
Uh,
Where the fuck is Bonk? I need to know where he is.
we need some.
Yeah, I
That's
haven't.
my boy.
I haven't heard from him in a while.
He went to a Halloween party recently. I think he was out on the day I was out, or like the day after or something. I don't know.
Y'all are just like, trying to like sneak away, hang out. Is that what y'all are doing?
What,
Like
me and
y'all are
Bonk?
never here. Yeah, y'all are never here at the same time. You know.
I mean, Bonk's just doing whatever he's doing. I'm doing whatever I'm doing. Like when I'm not here, I'm probably getting pissed drunk or like chatting up people. I don't know.
Well,
Hey, I have a question. Sorry.
What-
Oh shit! I just broke my phone case. No.
What's the deal with Missy Ann? Is she coming like next week or?
I haven't spoken to her lately, but we're still going to reschedule that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think she's
Coolio.
doing too well right now. But yeah, shout out Missy Ann.
Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely.
Figured I'd
But-
mention it.
Yeah. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to wrap this up, and we're going to let everyone go and enjoy their Halloween evening. But I do want to thank everybody that came by the chat today. I know there's a lot of people streaming today, so we join the ranks of all of them. But good to see everybody here. It's been a long time since we've all been in the same place right now for the show. But Splicer and I will be here Thursday at 6, just like the
Sure.
previous shows. Well, I mean, I figured that was about the time
Yes,
we could
same
always
then.
go for, because it would be easier for you so you can get home and do what you need to do.
I'll be sure to tune into that.
And then, of course, we'll have the show the next week. We'll confirm Friday, and then we'll let everybody know. Once again, if you haven't, go ahead and like the stream. Helps us out. Hit that subscribe button. Get the notification bell on. Wanderer, what do you have in the works at the moment?
So I'm not really working on anything right now, YouTube-wise. Obviously, I've got bigger, better priorities to be working on. However, I do have a video fully finished, as Splicer will know, and I'm releasing that tomorrow.
Ooh.
So, if you guys are wanting some Fallout lore on the Fallout 3 Outcasts of the Brotherhood of Steel, be sure to check that out. It's one of my shorter ones, but it's a fairly decent video, I'd say. I did record it when I was 6, so my voice sounds a bit off, but hey. It proves an enjoyable experience. So yeah,
Yeah.
if you're into Fallout lore and stuff, and you want to learn a bit about the Brotherhood of Steel and Fallout 3 and the Outcasts and stuff, be sure to check it out. It's dropping tomorrow as soon as I get home from university. So probably about 5-6 p.m. my time, which I don't know the conversions off the top of my head, but right now it is 9 o'clock over in the UK, but it'll probably be like later soon. But yeah.
All right, Splicer, what about you?
I am going to return to making Fallout videos as well.
Fuck yes.
Yeah, we're going back to the Fallout 4, and probably I might finish my Fallout 3 stuff. Might work on that. Take a break from New Vegas, and come back full swinging when I finish the Fallout 4 stuff.
Nice.
Yep. So, yeah, back to work as usual. Spooky season is over. So that's it. Thank you.
Back to business.
Doc, you got anything you want to add?
Nope, I'm good.
All right, guys. Well, once again, little PSA: if you have kitty cats, especially black ones, please bring them in for the night tonight, and keep them safe, because this is a very dangerous time of year for them.
Dude, that actually, I've got something else to add. You mentioned cats, humans, right? This kind of ties into something I was talking about earlier. If you're going to parties and stuff, whether you're a guy or a girl or whatever you identify as, watch your drink. All right, keep your eye on your fucking drink, and make sure that if you see anybody drop anything in anybody's drink, tell a bouncer or like fucking beat the shit out of them or something. Make sure somebody doesn't touch that drink. If you see somebody with needles, call the cops or something, and like make sure they don't stick it at anybody. And look after your friends, man. Make sure that they're always in your sight. Make sure you know where they are. And yeah, if they get blackout, fucking piss up drunk, and they're like blacked out on the floor or something, put them in the recovery position. Because like, yeah, that's how to deal with people not choking to death on their own vomit. But yeah, stay safe. Whether you're a cat, you're a woman, you're a man, you're a whatever, man. Just fucking
and-
stay safe this Halloween and
Oh,
stay safe
yeah.
whenever you're going drinking, dude. Because yeah, I'm not safe when I'm drinking, but like, be safe. Don't be like me. Be safe.
yeah, don't be like Wanderer.
Wishing you all the best.
Yeah, man.
Stay in school,
Have a
kids.
happy
Don't be
Halloween,
like
man.
Wanderer.
Yeah, stay in school. Happy Halloween. Listen to Typo Negative. This perfect moment right now to listen to some Typo Negative.
Happy Halloween.
And yeah, just fucking kill don't kill people.
Lord.
Fucking kill shit, man. Kill it, man. Have a good-
Michael
kill the
Myers.
party. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I wasn't saying kill people. I just said that for comedic effect.
Like, what? What are you talking about, man?
What the fuck are you talking about, man?
Well, all right, guys. Splicer and I, we will see you Thursday at 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. That's when we will be back here. But,
Hello, Miss Vila Vendetta.
hang on just a second. Oh. Well, hello, Villa. How are you? Oh, you're very, very welcome. You are very welcome indeed. It is. That's why I'm glad I keep mine inside. But guys, we're going to go ahead. We're going to close out and hope everyone has a safe and happy Halloween. And as Wanderer said, please, watch your drink. Make sure you keep your friends close, and everyone stay safe.
Don't kill people either. Like,
Yeah, definitely don't do that. That just goes without saying. All right, guys, we will see you Thursday. But until then, my friends, as always, peace be with you.
I fixed my phone case.